Hey everyone, welcome back to 1 Cent Sports Cards YouTube channel. Welcome in everyone. As per usual, gonna do some audio testing. Give me 1 second and we will. Hey everyone, welcome back to 1 Cent Sports. Ooh, my mic sounds hot tonight. I'm gonna try and fix that while I'm live. My mic, every time I shut my computer off, I have to reset all of the settings. It is driving me absolutely insane. I don't know why it's not keeping them, but I think if I do this right there, it's going to sound real nice. Sort of. So we are doing night 2 of the Shelaney auction. For those that were in night 1, I want to say thank you to all of you. So far, we have raised $895 for Shelaney. It is such an awesome outpouring of support for a fellow card community member that I'm honestly, I don't really know how to put it into words. I'm just really stoked for Shelaney. So for those of you that don't know, the reason we're holding this auction is because Shelaney, it's been about a month and a half, but he had a house fire. Obviously lost a bunch of stuff in the house fire, has to replace a lot of stuff. Insurance doesn't replace everything. And so Shelaney is I don't want to say he's having trouble, but he's got to basically replace everything in his house. And so what we are working towards is getting a washer and dryer going, back up. So, you know, the kids need clean clothes, so, which is, I think, what I said the other night. So that's the reason we're holding the auction. It should be fun. This is night 2, still plenty of cards, more than half of the cards that were donated. So the way that this worked is about 2.5 weeks ago, I put a video out to the card community saying, hey, why don't we donate some cards for an auction and we'll auction them all off. So we had community members auction cards, our donate cards, and then we had people donate. We've got people bidding. It kind of works on the for the best for the both ends of the scenario, and all of the proceeds are going to Shelaney. So I've already sent him the proceeds from night 1. I've already sent him the proceeds for the mystery packs, which were donated by Mr. Viking Horde, a fellow Patreon and card community member. We actually opened one of these the other night, and it was, it did not have the Kyle Lewis auto in it, but it did have the Mike Yastrzemski /99 auto. Each one of those, they're all accounted for, but they have 2 autos in it, 6 on open packs. So Viking Horde donated those. So all the proceeds from those have gone to Shelaney. So we're at $895, which is a good sum of money to get a washer dryer combo. I think Shelaney earlier, a few minutes ago, had posted that some money might go towards a refrigerator as well. If you know anything about house fires, which I've never had one myself, thank goodness, but I have talked to a few community members that have mentioned, because of this auction, that they had some like house fires where you basically got to get rid of everything. Because the smoke basically ruins everything. If it's not the fire, it's the smoke. So you got to do clothes. And just insurance covers a lot, but it doesn't cover everything. So every little bit helps, and we've got more cards tonight that we'll be doing. Let's see who is in the house so far. We have, obviously, Shelaney. He's going to work as the moderator tonight. He won't be bidding on any cards, even if they are Kyle Lewis cards. We've got Kraken Packs, welcome in. We've got Cardinals fans 1990 in the house. Mr. Captain John, good evening to you. Jan is in for the second night of the auction. Jan, hello. Jersey, what's going on? David Royer, good to see you here tonight. We've got Charlie. Dude, where's my car? We've got sports cards in here. Henry's Desert Deals is back for night 2 as well. And we've got Paul Curry in the house. I want to welcome you all in. Say happy Friday. We have the Marlins in the division series. If you would have said at the beginning of the year that the Marlins were going to beat the Cubs in the playoffs, I don't know what the Vegas odds on that would have been, but I'll bet you Vegas would have given you pretty long odds. So the Marlins are the Cinderella of the baseball bracket. It's still weird to say baseball bracket. John Klinsman, what's going on? Mr. Fenster is in the house. So yeah, guys, happy Friday. So here's how this auction is going to work. Shelaney's going to be the moderator. Obviously, we got to have rules and auctions. They can get a little unruly if you don't set rules. So here's how this works. Basically, we're going to put the cards up. I'm going to give you what the starting bid is. And then you can bid in dollar increments. We're not going to do like pennies, or maybe on some smaller stuff, we might do 50-cent increments on some $1 to $2 bids, which we do have a couple of those tonight. But once we get up to a couple bucks, $1 bids, and then there is a $4 flat rate shipping. Now, if you are not a known member on the channel, or not someone can vouch for you in the community, I don't want to discourage you from bidding. However, what I do ask is that if you win a card, that you do immediately send payment to the PayPal, which I didn't learn my lesson from Wednesday. I meant to put the PayPal up as like a overlay on the screen, and I didn't do that. So basically what I'm asking for is, if I don't know you, if you haven't purchased off of the channel before, or if I haven't ran into you in streams, you're totally welcome to bid on any one of the on any one of the products, on any one of the lots that we have tonight. But I do ask that you send immediate payment before you bid on another one. That kind of helps keep the people that just try and take the fun out of all this. This is all for a good cause. We're not looking to you know what, like, how do I want to put this? We're not looking to ruin something that is going out for a good cause. So the PayPal address, I will post it at any point in the night that you would want it. I will post it right now in the chat. Of course, if I could get chat pulled up. Paul Curry did just become our newest Patreon member. Why is this not working? 1 second. So I'm trying to, give me 1 second here. So Paul Curry just became our newest Patreon member. I think he signed up literally like within the last hour. So Paul, thank you very much for that. Always love having new Patreon members. I think we were up to 54 now. And for whatever reason, I cannot type in the chat, so let me try this one more time. I'm going to try and start this whole thing over. That is why. There we go. Now, no, it does not like me. I type anything? Yeah, this is really weird. So this is going to be a slight problem. Hold on. So for whatever reason, maybe if I just keep chat in here, it'll let me do it. No, it will not. All right. Well, hold on 1 second, guys. Trying to figure out something on my end. I'm trying to copy paste. Control C. Maybe I'm just not hitting the right buttons. 1 second. Got to make, there we go. All right. For some reason, Control C, Control V wasn't working, and I was getting a little bit nervous. So there is the PayPal. So Paul, thank you very much for becoming a Patreon. Perfect time to do it, because next week's break is going to be a fun one. I know that. Plus, we have a lot of neat stuff coming up in October. And, you know, come November, December, we have a ton of awesome sets coming out for baseball. So let's see. What are the other rules going to be? So Shelaney is going to be the moderator. So if we have any discrepancies or any sort of questions, Shelaney will be the one that will help us kind of get these worked out. If I type sold and then you put a bid in, we will give it to the person that had the last highest bid. So if I type sold, Shelaney says it was typed before you put a bid in, it's going to go to the last person. However, if you do get your bid in before I type sold, then that bid will count, and all disputes will go to our moderators, Shelaney. We can also have KC Nation who can moderate for us. Want to send a quick thank you to everyone who donated cards. Because of you guys, we are able to do this. These are not some of them are my cards, but not all of them are. And I do want to send a special thank you to everyone that donated cards. So that includes Jeff Pullins. Thank you very much. Myself, Isaac Flores, Dude, Where's My Card? Matt M. We've got Clark Z who donated cards. Captain John, the Sheriff, Zach's Card Breaks. We've got KC Nation, Troy's Cards and Cars. We have, let's see, who else is in here? We've got all sorts of people. So I think that kind of covers, I am pretty sure that covers everyone. And so every one of those people donated these cards, and they are the ones that made this possible. What you can do if you would like to help Shelaney out is bid on the cards that were donated. Lots of good cards. I think we got about 20, a little over 25 lots tonight. So let me get caught up on some of the chat. If we win another card, yes, Jan, that is a great question. So if you bid in night 1, I purposely have not shipped the cards. Because I knew we were doing night 2 and I did not want to have to charge shipping twice. So if you bid in night 1, you do not need to pay additional shipping. The flat rate shipping charge, no matter if you win 1 card, 10 lots, you could bid on every one of these. Your flat rate shipping charge is going to be $4. If you paid shipping on night 1, you do not need to pay it again tonight. So your shipping rate is $4 no matter what. And then again, the PayPal, please do friends and family as well. This is all going towards Shelaney. I get charged on if you do like paying for a service. But I can guarantee you that the cards will ship if for whatever reason you didn't get the cards. I have my email address, my address. I mean, I got everything that you need on my about page to harass me. You will get the cards. Don't worry about that. So without further ado, if there's any other questions, am I the only one to have a 2020 Trout Rainbow with 2 opening day, 2 Series 1, 3 Chrome, 2, you might be Armando. By the way, Armando, thank you for coming in. Isaac is in the house. Isaac, how you doing? And TG1234, I'm just going to call you 1234 just because that's what I see on here. Just went over the rules. If you got to rewind for a second, you will hear them, but basically it's $1 bids. If you are new to the channel, which I would put you in that category, you can bid on a card. However, the first card you win, I will ask for immediate payment in PayPal. The PayPal address I just put into the chat. I will put it in there upon request. So if I don't know you, if you haven't bought from me before, I just ask that you pay for the first card before you bid on any additional card. If I don't get that payment, I will block any additional bids. So that kind of helps me keep the trolls and the people that want to ruin a good cause to a minimum, because that does happen in auctions. It happened in my very first auction, so I kind of know how to combat it now. So anyways, without further ado, guys, we're going to get right into it. Let's see how many people we got in here. Yeah, we got 29. We got more than enough to start bidding on some cards. So the first lot of the night, and for every lot, we will tell you who donated it. Like I said, I'm going to give you a minimum starting price, a minimum starting bid. And for any cards that for whatever reason don't get a bid, I think what I'm going to do is just send them to Shelaney as a gift. They were donated by me, by all the people in the community. Instead of sending it back to them, they were already donated. So if there are some cards, I don't believe that there will be, but if in the event that there are, we will send those off to Shelaney, or we can make like a best offer thing on them. But I believe that with the cards that we're going to put up, that we're not going to have a problem auctioning them off tonight. So, Caden, we can rip some mystery packs, but we do have quite a few cards to auction off. My intent is to maybe just send those off as they are already packaged. So that way you can either rip them on your channel or or rip them for your own personal pleasure. But if we get to the end of the night and people are hanging out, I can definitely rip some of them. But we are going to do the auction first. So our first lot, get ready, guys and gals. Our first lot is going to be a 3-card lot. This one was actually donated by me, and it is a Gavin Lux rookie card lot, starting with a 2020 Panini Prism. Gavin Lux rookie card. We have a 1985 design from Topps Chrome Gavin Lux rookie card. And finally, a very cool Gavin Lux T206, Topps 206. And this is a Sweet Caporal back. So the Sweet Caporal is kind of in the middle of the road of how hard they are to pull. It is not numbered, but it is not a Piedmont back either. This is like I think it's the 4th rarest one that you can pull. So this is a Sweet Caporal back. And the starting bid on this is going to be $6 for the Gavin Lux lot. So we've got the parallel Gavin Lux, we've got the 85 Topps Chrome, and the Panini Prism. So we've got two what's the word I'm looking for? The chromium, and then we have the vintage 206, which you can only pull those. That's an online exclusive set. So Viking Horde comes in at 6. If I'm hearing the winding down, yeah, we can do that, Caden. That's not a problem. Teresa is in the house. Hey, Teresa. So we've got Viking Horde at 6, and I am probably going to move a little bit faster than I did on Wednesday night because we do have quite a bit of cards. So I think we'll move pretty fast on this. So I've got Viking Horde in at 6 for the Gavin Lux lot. And then we've got Jan at 7. And throughout the night, I am going to be checking on that Lakers score. The fact that and we've got Viking Horde in at 10. Thank you for that bid, Viking Horde. And yeah, the fact I've done these 2 nights. I've done both of these on nights that the Lakers are in the finals, which is so not like me. Normally I would have watched the Lakers, but it's this. That's the way the cookie crumbles. And then, by the way, we have a brand new Patreon just signed up, Ryan Dowtry. So Ryan, if you were in, thank you very much for becoming a Patreon. We've got Jan at 12. Nick Hatton is back in the house tonight. Nick, good to see you. Thank you for joining in, and thank you for the bid. I've got Jan at 12, so we're going to say going once to Jan. And again, this is for, and let me pull these up a little bit closer. So it's for the Gavin 3-card Gavin Lux rookie card set with the Sweet Caporal back on that 206. Very cool Gavin Lux right there. So let's see. 8. So Jan may be able to help us on the Laker game. Love it. All right, I'm going to say going twice to Jan. So we've got Jan in at 12. Yeah, I think the Lakers at this point have to be heavy favorites. The Lakers may sweep. I don't know, but I just think the Lakers have way too much firepower. And to be honest, I have not watched as much basketball as I normally do. Cardinals fan 1990, you are Ryan. So Ryan, thank you very much. I always like to, it's always funny on Patreon because you get the real name and then you go, who is this person on YouTube? And sometimes it is so hard to figure out. So Cardinals fan 1990, thank you very much for that. Signed up on a perfect day to sign up because it's the first day of the month. So you get a full month's worth of benefits. So that's fantastic. We've got Nick at 13. So we're going to say going once to Nick. Well, it went from 8 to 14 real quick. And we'll say going twice to Nick. So we've got Nick at 13 for the Gavin Lux lot. And again, remember, if you bid in night 1, you do not need to pay shipping for night 2. So if you've already paid shipping on Wednesday, you're good to go. You don't need to add that in. If you are new to bidding tonight, the shipping is going to be $4 flat rate shipping, no matter how many cards you are and lots you win. Mike Weber, what's going on? Okay, so I'm going to give this 2 more seconds. I've got Nick in at 13. Jan needs the series to go to 7. He's got a lot of Tyler Hero cards. Well, you're going against 2 of the top 5 players in the league. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough road. But I'm a Lakers fan, so maybe I'm a homer. Okay, so we're going to say sold to Mr. Nick Hatton to get the bidding off and running tonight. Nick, thank you very much for that. So we are going to say Nick at 13 for the Gavin Lux lot. A very nice pickup. The Sweet Caporal is all by itself a very nice card. So that one is going to Nick. Nick, thank you very much. Let me get this typed into the spreadsheet. And 1 second here. Hopefully, so that was 13, and that is going to Nick. Fantastic. Okay, so our next card is going to be a PSA card. And it will be a rookie card, and it is PSA 9. And it is a Pete Alonso 2019 Topps Heritage Mint 9 rookie card. This card was donated by Patreon John Hill, also known as Captain John, and we are going to start the bidding on the Pete Alonso PSA 9 rookie card at $6. Let's see, I might buy a star version of Trout from those complete sets. That would be awesome. So we are starting the bidding on the Pete Alonso. It is a 2019 Topps Heritage Mint 9. We'll start the bidding on that at $6 for a PSA slabbed Mint 9 rookie card of the Polar Bear Big Meat Pete. So, and then the other thing is, how about the other one we'll have to watch is that Padres series, because that is an elimination game. Fernando Tatis, holy smokes, smacking 2 home runs last night. Okay, so I've got Isaac. Well, I had Isaac at 6, and now I got Viking Horde at 8. So Viking is in at 8. I've got Isaac in at 10. And the Padres right now in the top of the 6th are up by 1. The Cardinals have a runner on 3rd, though, with 2 outs. So that series has probably been the most exciting one. We got Viking in at 11 for the Pete Alonso. So holy smokes on that Padres game yesterday. The Padres were down 4 twice in that game and came back. And Fernando Tatis, let me tell you, that kid is something special. I don't know. He is going to be the face of the franchise. Okay, so we got Viking Horde at 11. We're going to say going once to Viking. By the way, Viking, how you feeling, bud? Oh, we got Kraken Packs. We'll say Kraken Packs at 12. Then we'll say going once on that. Viking, I hope you're feeling a little bit better. I hope that fever and stuff has gone down. We've got Isaac in at 15. So Viking is out. Isaac is in at 15. It is a Pete Alonso Mint 9 rookie card from Topps Heritage 2019. So yeah, when I watch Tatis, I don't quite know who he reminds me of. I just love the energy he plays in the game. We got Kraken Packs at 16. Goody G's in the house. Goody, how you doing? Good to see you in the stream, no pun intended. Pete Alonso, former Gators baseball player. Okay, so Kraken packs at 16. So we're going to say going once on that. I was hoping to be home today, but any day now. Okay, well, good. Glad to see you've maybe turned a corner. We have the president that I just read went to the hospital, apparently out of precaution more than anything else. I always do wonder if we're getting the straight news there, though. I don't know many people that go to the hospital out of precaution, but I guess if you're the president, your typical rules don't apply. But regardless of your political affiliations, never good when the president of the country you live in is sick with a life-threatening disease. So no matter how you feel about stuff, you probably do want the president to get better. That would be best for the country. So there is that. And Jan gives us the update. Okay, I'm going to say going twice to Kraken packs. Goody G's birthday is tomorrow, and it looks like Isaac is out. So we are going to say sold to Kraken packs. Stephen, thank you very much for the bid, and congratulations on a sweet PSA slab rookie card, Pete Alonso for 16. Very nice. So that one is going to Kraken. There we go. And let me get this over on the... got to get it on the spreadsheet too. So Kraken, keep in mind that you did bid on Wednesday, so you do not need to pay additional shipping tonight. Okay, so next card. Let me find this one real fast. It is going to be, I believe, who was the one that donated this? It was... And, of course, this one was also from Captain John. Very cool card coming up. It is a Topps autograph of Tim Wallach. This is a 2019 Topps archive. This is the 50th anniversary of the Montreal Expos. So last year they did a special set for the 50th year of the Montreal Expos, and they had a bunch of former Expos players sign cards. And Tim Wallach, obviously one of the higher profile players that played for the Expos. So this is a Tim Wallach 2019 card, is perfectly centered, in perfect condition, was donated by Captain John, and we are going to start the bidding on this at, what did I have this at? We're going to start the bidding on this at $5 for the Tim Wallach auto from 2019 Topps Archives. Shelaney asked, did you make the nurse open any packs? That would have been so awesome. So, well, you still have time, Viking. And the polar bear, yeah, I do think the polar bear as a pure power hitter is going to be a beast for a long, long time. So that pickup, a very nice pickup, especially as a mint 9. And with the way the hobby's going, it seems more and more that a slabbed card is almost the cost of doing business. I hate that, but I do think that that is the case. So we have the Tim Wallach auto. We got Kraken packs in at 5 for the Tim Wallach. The Lakers are up by 8. So we'll do live. Yeah, let's do live scoring updates. I think that's awesome. So we got Kraken in at 5 on the Tim Wallach. And it looks like the Padres escaped the third base scare and moved into the middle of the 6th, still up 1-0. So we're going to say going once to Kraken. And we'll have a couple smaller bid cards coming up, and then we've got a couple bigger bid cards after that. Some really nice, cool lots coming up. So we've got Kraken packs at 8 for the Tim Wallach. And it is, like I said, it is a 50th anniversary. This is from 2019 Topps Archives. Card is, by the way, as you can see on here, card is just in beautiful condition. So a very nice donation from Captain John. So John, thank you very much for that. We're going to say going once to Mr. Kraken Packs. And we're going to say going twice. So Nick, let us know if you are in. If not, we are going to get the Tim Wallach to Steven. And a couple more seconds. And we are going to say sold to Kraken Packs. Very nice pickup for the Tim Wallach. A very cool card. If for some of you younger people that watch the channel, it is Tim Wallach was a fantastic player. So what do we say? That one's going to be for 8. So Kraken, congrats on that one. It's another one of those cards that you might want to consider grading. All right, let me get this one over here. For whatever reason, I've got Captain John in 2 different places. Really screwing with. All right, so that one goes for 8. Okay, so our next. One other thing, give me. One second. So our next one is going to be a rookie card lot. A little bit of a throwback, but not really. 2 very good players. So it is going to be a 2-card lot. And we will start with Mr. Trey Mancini. This is a rated rookie Donruss Optic from 2017 Panini. So we've got the Trey Mancini rookie. Now, Mancini went out with cancer this year, but is expected to recover, should be back next year. Had a fantastic year in 2019, was a breakout star. And then we have a 2018 Topps rookie card. This is the 83 design from Topps Chrome. And this is a Victor Robles rookie card. And these were donated by, hold on, let me find it here. I still didn't put these in order. If you guys knew how busy I was at work, you would. But that is not an excuse. I probably should have done it. Of course, I'm having so much trouble finding stuff. Where is this one? Oh, I have it on here. That one. Okay, so we are going to start the bidding on this one. And by the way, these were donated by Dude, Where's My Card, and Matt M. So we've got 2 of them. The bidding is going to start at $3 for the Trey Mancini rated rookie 2017 Donruss Optic, and the Topps rookie card from 2018. That's going to be Chrome. That is going to start at $3. So let's see here. We'll go well with the night. 1 Galarraga. Oh, Kraken, that's awesome. You got the Galarraga as well. Marquise Grissom was fantastic as well. Yeah, I know. If you look at the Expos in the 90s, they were the team that got screwed in 1994 with the strike. They were going to win it all in 94 without a doubt. Well, I guess there's doubt. You never know until you play the games, but they had such a stacked and loaded teams. And had they won that World Series, the Expos might still be around now. That strike basically cost that franchise. Okay, so we've got Henry's Desert Deals in at 5. So Henry gets into the bidding action. So it's a Victor Robles and Trey Mancini rookie card lot. One thing I do like about Donruss Optic 17, the rated rookie, I kind of like how they made that like a really nice big kind kind of oversized logo. The rated rookie logo is just so recognizable. And sometimes I feel like Donruss tries to like hide it, and I have no idea why. All right, so we got Henry's Desert Deals in at 5. We're going to say going once there. And Robles obviously needs no introduction. A lot of the advanced like sabermetrics guys on Robles, I mean, they love him so stinking much. It's, if you look at all of like the computer simulations, Robles is apparently like one of the top 2 players in the league. Now, is he in reality? Maybe not top 2, but a nice young start. In fact, does it give his date of birth on here? He's still so young. Date of birth, 1997. So he is literally 23 years old. And has been in the league since 2018 and has already made his mark on the league. So we've got Nick Hatton at 6. Nick, thank you for the bid. Oh, wait. So that should say going once. But hey, we'll make it. All right. So now we'll say going once. I don't like the Nats as much as Montreal, but still, yeah. And it is funny because you talk to the people in DC and the Nats are the Nats. They don't want to hear about the Expos. And if you're outside of the DC area, the Expos are intrinsically tied, will forever, almost like the Ravens and the Browns in football. Nick is in at 8, so we're going to say going once to Nick. Jan, keeping us up to date on Jan. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. So Henry is out, and I think, so we'll say going twice, and I think this one is going to go to Mr. Nick. Jay Thompson, what's going on? Thanks for joining in the stream. We're going to say sold to Mr. Nick Hatton. So Nick grabs the Trey Mancini Victor Robles lot for $8, a fantastic pickup there. We've got Nick in at 8 on that. And our next lot is going to be a kind of fun one. This was donated by KC Nation. Oh, wait, I got to put this. I got to remember to do this. All right, so that was the... Nick. Going to make shipping so much easier if I just take the 5 seconds to do that. All right, so our next lot is going to be a fun one. It is a Hall of Famer. It is a 3-card lot, and there is an auto involved. This was donated by KC Nation, and it is, for all you Cardinals fans, we'll start with the first card. It is Stan Musial. And we're going to have a 3-card lot. So the first lot is going to be a World Series highlights from 1942. This is from 2003 Topps. And this is a Stan Musial, Stan's the man in Game 2 where the Cardinals beat the Yankees 4-3. So that is the first card. The second card is going to be, I believe this is from 2019. No, this is actually, yes. So this is a Topps Archives Reserved. It is from 2001. So this is the Sport Magazine 2001 Topps, what did we say? Archives Reserve. And it is a chrome Stan Musial with the Sport Magazine cover. And then the Grand Poobah is going to be the Stan Musial Auto. So Stan Musial Auto from Leaf. In fact, you know, this one was in the, let me pull this card out for a second, because this one was in it's in an older One Touch, so I'm going to put it in a new, or not One Touch, I'm going to put it in a new top loader. So it's a Stan Musial Leaf 2015. Card is in perfect condition. This was donated by KC Nation. And we're going to start the bidding on this at $12. So it's a Stan Musial Auto 3-card lot of some cards that are, some of these cards are almost 20 years old. And well, that one's too thick. Oh, that's because it's a 79 point. So we're going to start the bidding on the Stan Musial at $12. KC Nation was generous to donate the Stan Musial Auto. Lakers up by 29. Let's see. So who else has come in here? We've got Mark Morrill. Hey, what's going on? Charlie rooting for the Heat. Very typical. So we've got $12 on the Stan Musial lot. Leaf 2015, 2011 Sport Magazine cover with the Topps Archives Reserve. Charlie rooting. Basically, if you're not a Lakers fan, the Lakers are like the Yankees. You either love them or you hate them. Bob Ellis is in at 15. So we have the Stan, and it is a genuine Stan Musial auto. So I've got Bob Ellis in at 15. And to show it to you here a little bit more. So this is the 1956 RBI champ by Leaf from 2015. Musial was just beginning the downside of his Hall of Fame career. However, that didn't keep him from leading the league in runs batted in at 109. Of course not. So we've got J. Robert Moore in at 16. All right, so we're at 23-29, end of the first, Lakers leading. So, Jan, who are you in? Are you? You said the Heat in 7 because of Tyler Hero, so I'm assuming you're rooting for the Heat. Is anyone rooting for the Lakers but me? The Heat are keeping it close. I like that. So we've got J. Robert Moore in at... Well, I take that back. We have a Cardinals fan in on the Stan Musial. So we're going to say going once, and that is going to Cardinals fan 1990. J. Robert Moore comes in and says, I'm going to throw the hammer at 20. So we're going to say going once to J. Robert Moore. And then we have, coming up next is going to be what I think is going to be the most expensive one at the night, but you guys will see why here in a second. It's just an insane lot. So let's see. We've got Jay in at 20. We're going to say going twice. And the next lot is going to was donated by Clark Zeis. Clark Z. A lot of you guys. Hero Mark had Hero go to his high school. That's awesome. Well, Kraken, you will, but with LeBron's trying to win this one for Kobe. That's why I want him to win it. Okay, so Cardinals fan is out. So J. Robert Moore, we are going to say sold to J. Robert Moore for 20. Congratulations on the Stan Musial auto. Just a sweet, sweet piece for any collection. And that is going to J. Robert Moore. Jay, I do not believe that you bid or won in night one. So there is a $4 shipping, flat rate shipping. If you win more cards tonight, you don't need to pay shipping again, but it is $4. The PayPal I just posted into the chat. So there is the Stan Musial. So I think it is the first time that you have bid or got in on the channel. I could be wrong on that though. But there's the PayPal. So there is a $4 flat rate shipping. And then of course, friends and family. Okay. So the next one, guys, this is a really, really cool lot that was donated by Clark. If you are a Rockies fan, this is going to be the lot that you want to bid on. Not a lot of times that you see cards like this come up, but we are going to start it with, we're going to call it the Rockies rookie card lot. There's autos and patches and blockchains and everything else. Probably the centerpiece of the lot is going to be the Sam Hilliard from Panini Immaculate rookie card dual patch auto, and it is numbered 4 out of 5. Now this is his rookie card. So a dual patch rookie card, Sam Hilliard, numbered 4 out of 5. This card right here worth a lot. But that's not all. The next card is going to be another rookie card. It is a jumbo patch from Panini Immaculate 2019 of Jonathan Daze. It is numbered 32 out of 49. Another Panini Immaculate, one of Panini's high-end sets that they do. So this one as well. So that is another jumbo patch rookie card for Jonathan Daze. And then to end it all, we have a Immaculate blockchain, and this is going to be the 2020 Panini Immaculate Baseball. Let me see if I can get this a little bit better on there. Card number 7, Sam Hilliard. It is another dual memorabilia signature, card number 7, and it is the BC rookie dual memorabilia signature. So it is another auto of Sam Hilliard as well. So the 4 out of 5 of Sam Hilliard, the blockchain rookie dual memorabilia signature of Sam Hilliard, that expires in 2022, so plenty of time to redeem that. And the Jonathan Daze jumbo patch rookie card numbered 32 out of 49. So a 4 out of 5, just a fantastic lot right here. We're going to start the bidding. This is going to start pretty high. And if you go look at comparables on eBay, you'll see why. I'm going to start the bidding on this one at $50. J. Robert, thank you very much for the payment. Appreciate it. The Sheriff is in the house. Sheriff, how's it going? Hope the Friday night is treating you well. So we're starting the bidding on that one at $50, which in all, I know that sounds high, but if you look at the comparables, that is actually quite a steal. So for Rockies fans, this is the moment that you've been waiting for. Trust me on that. So the Sheriff, hopefully there's not a lot of riffraff down in West Virginia. And let's see, arresting people and running around the hillside. So Henry is in at 50. We'll see if Henry has any competition. I believe he should. And I get the, and it's funny because when I do auctions, I have figured out that there is kind of a sweet spot for auctions a little bit. Jaffa comes in at 51. Jaffa is in the house. Jaffa, how you doing, buddy? Braves are moving on, so Jaffa's got to be happy. Let's see. Henry says, I'm going up to 55 on this. Yeah, so the Braves took care of the Reds kind of in short order. My A's, who are my pick to win the World Series, figured I had a tough out in the White Sox, but did manage to get past them. I think the A's, I still think it's A's over Dodgers. I still do. The Dodgers look really good right now. And don't count out the Yankees just yet. The Yankees have looked really good. So we've got Henry's Desert Deals. We're going to say going once. Lakers up by 10. Jaffa goes up to 56. So we're going to say going once to Jaffa. So it is keep in mind, it's the blockchain redemption, dual. So you get a dual patch signature of Sam Hilliard here. It's a blockchain. It's the 4 out of 5 dual patch auto Sam Hilliard plus the Jonathan Daze jumbo patch. And Henry's Desert Deals goes up to 60. So Henry is in at 60. Zach showing some interest at 58. And the funny part is there are a couple Patreons of mine that are Rockies fans, and I don't see them in here at the moment. And I'm gonna email them and say, you missed it. All right, so we've got Henry's Desert Deals at 60. We're going to say going twice. So we'll see if Jaffa or Zach want to come in. Jaffa says he is out. So it is down to Zach and Henry. Yes, this is a mantelpiece. So Caden, Sam Hilliard, it's the fact that it is a 4 out of 5, and Henry's Desert Deals comes in at 65. So Zach came in. So we're gonna say going once. It is the fact that it is 2 dual patch autos, one of them 4 to 5, plus the 32 out of 49 Jonathan Daze Jumbo, plus the blockchain, plus it's Panini's like premier set, the Immaculate Collection. Just a very for baseball, it is probably Panini's best set. If you ask me, cards are in perfect condition too. So Zach says he is out. So Henry at 75, we are gonna say going twice. And we'll see if there's any dark horses, but I don't believe there's going to be. Yeah, and yes. I mean, if you look at the patch on this one, I mean, it is like the whole Rockies logo. It's insane. Just sweet, sweet cards right here. And we are going to say sold to Mr. Henry's Desert Deals. Henry, thank you very much for the bid. And Clark Z, thank you very much for the very, very cool donation on these. And that is going for, well, I wrote 65. So congratulations on that one, Henry. The Rockies lot is off the board. And when you get that redemption, I would love to see a picture of it. Okay, so our next lot is going to be, oh wait, I got to put this over here. I'm going to forget to do this. I'm telling you. All right, so we got 65 and we got, and remember, Henry, there is no need to pay shipping again tonight. You have already paid in night 1, so you were good to go there. Okay, so let's bring this down a notch a little bit. And our next one, these were donated by, I believe it was Isaac, Mr. Isaac Flores. So let me just double check on that to be sure. Yes, these were by Isaac. And what we have is a 3-card Vladimir Guerrero Jr. lot. The first one is a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. rookie card. This is from Topps Holiday 2019. So this is the Topps Holiday 2019 Vladimir Guerrero Jr. rookie lot. And then he threw in 2 Brilliance from 2020 Panini Prism. One's going to be the base. One is going to be the white parallel. So the parallel plus the base Brilliance inserts from 2020 Panini Prism. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. rookie card, 3-card lot. That one from Isaac, and we're going to start the bidding on that one at $4. Now, the white is not numbered, but it is a limited short print because it is and the whites are actually only available, if I'm not mistaken, they are only available in the mega boxes. And they are only found in like 1 pack. You only get like 4 of them in each of those boxes. So kind of a long pull to get anyways. So we'll start the bidding on that one at $4. Thank you very much, Isaac, for the donation for Vladimir Guerrero. So we've got the rookie card from Topps 2019. Lakers are up by 10. Oh, is it the Blasters? Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was the Blasters or the Megas. That's one thing about Panini. They've got so many different retail options. It's hard to keep track of which ones are in which. So Nick is in at 4. And then our next one, hopefully we still have Mr. KC Nation in the house. KC, are you here? Let me know if you're here. Just give me a yay if you are. So they are in the blaster. Yeah, I couldn't remember. So it must be, I think it's the white. See, that's what's funny. And then you go to like Optic, and I think in Optic, it's the Megas that have the whites. Okay, so we've got Nick at 4. So we're going to say going once. Hold on. What did I do there? So J. Robert Moore is in at 6. We're going to say going once, J. Robert Moore. Nick is in at 7. We'll say going once there. I don't see KC, so I might hold on to this one for a second. I know KC was interested in this next lot, and maybe we'll... Isaac pulled them out of the same pack. We're going to say going twice to Nick. We have a ton of autos still coming up, a ton of rookie cards, a lot of autos tonight. A lot. More patch autos coming up. Just some fun cards. And I'm going to give it a couple more seconds here. We've got Nick in at 7. Always good to pull 2 Vlads out of a pack. And I'm going to say sold to Mr. Nick Hatton. Nick, thank you very much for the bid. Pick up on the Vlad rookie cards and the brilliance from 2020. So congratulations on that one. We've got Nick in at 7. Isaac, thank you very much for the donation. Nick. All right, so our next lot, I'm going to switch it up, and we're going to go a different route just for 1 or 2 bids. In fact, I'm going to pull both out. So, our first one, my son promised, and I'm hoping Riley Thomas is lurking somewhere because he asked for this. My son did make a donation. If you have kids, you'll want to pay attention to this one. If not, if you only collect baseball cards, this will not interest you at all. However, if you have kids, like I do, there's another set of cards that you do collect in this world with your kids. It's almost a rite of passage, I think, these days. And my son collects these. They are Pokemon. So we have a Pokemon lot. My son donated these out of his own collection. My son's Beck. And what he did was he donated not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 Pokemon GX. So we have a Shiftry GX. We have Mawile GX. And these are all full arts. We have a Hidden Fates, Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno GX. This one you can actually... This is not the one that you get as like the bonus one. This is the actual one that you get. And then Gyarados, I think it's Gyarados is how you say this, GX as well. So this is a 4-card Pokemon lot. If you have kids, trust me, they're going to like this. My son was like, I really want to donate something, so he donated these 4. I'm going to start the bidding on these. To be honest, I do not know the exact cost on these. However, I do know I do know that this one goes for a decent sum of money, but I'm going to start the bidding on these at $4. And it is 4, basically we'll call it the 4GX Pokemon GX lot donated by my son Beck. So Beck, I know you're already in bed, buddy, but I'm going to call this the Beck Pokemon lot. So Caden Gyarados. Okay, so it is Gyarados. So we'll do these for 4. So Jersey is in. I have Jersey in at first. Shelaney, you let me know. Well, Viking is in at 5. So we don't need Shelaney to come in on this one. Henry's Desert Deals comes in at 30. Is that a real bid, Henry, at 30 on these? Because I don't think you're going to need to go that high on these. But if you want to put in for 30, all of the bids tonight are going to a good cause. Would love to do that. I will throw in a couple extras on that if you do want to do 30 for sure. So Henry is in at 30. Isaac says no fun. So I will throw a couple extras in because, and to be honest, you could be getting a steal on these. I have no idea. It's been a while since I've looked up Pokemon cards. All of these are in fantastic condition. My son treats his Pokemon cards like I treat baseball cards. I've taught him well. Looks like Miami's coming back here a little bit. And okay, so I think what we're going to do is I'm going to say, my son is going to be so stoked when he figures out how much those went for Henry. So we are going to give that to Henry. We're just going to say sold. These are worth over 30. Trust me, he's just speeding it up. Yeah, and I do. There are some Pokemon cards, especially with the Hidden Fates. And I believe there is, I think it's this one. I don't know what it is, but my son and I actually play the game. I stopped looking at their worth a while back, but we are giving this one to Henry. So Henry, thank you very much for the generous bid on those. I'm going to throw a couple extra in there for you. I'll tell Beck, trust me, if when he hears how much, I'm going to go, you got to go grab a couple extra. If you have kids and stuff, or if you collect them yourself, we'll throw a few more in there. Thank you very much for the awesome bid, Henry. Very much appreciated. And I think we'll stay on the non-baseball card for a second. So let me see here. We're going to say 30 on that. That is going to Henry. And at the end of the night, I can add everyone up on their totals. I think everyone paid for night one. So our next lot is going to be a football card, and it is going to be Mr. Now, I don't do a lot of football cards. I'm not going to lie. I watch a lot of football, but I don't do a lot of football collecting. Every once in a while, I'll buy a pack just to kind of see the cards. But nowadays, when you see everyone and their everyone, like all the manufacturer sets, they all kind of have the same design. So I don't collect as much as I used to, but let me find this one. I know I have it in here somewhere. I'm just looking for the price on it. And I'm looking for who donated this. I should have it in here. I did. I know I did. Why can I not find it? I'm pretty sure. Give me 1 second here. I am so sorry. I should be so much more organized. I cannot find this. I know I typed it in here. This is so wild. I mean, it's not like I even have a lot to go through anymore. Okay, so who donated this? Aha, I did find it. So this was donated by Mr. Matt M. And it is a Joe Burrow rookie card for the Bengals, Prestige 2020. Joe Burrow, and we will start the bidding on that one at $2. So Joe Burrow rookie card. If you collect football cards, obviously Joe Burrow, #1 pick in the draft, and has played decently well for a bad Bengals team. Let's be honest. Poor Joe Burrow, with how bad that offensive line is. You always feel bad for these young quarterbacks because they get so much heat when they come in when they're not immediately completing 70% of their passes. And you go, well, when they get drafted, they're normally drafted to a bad team. They're like set up for failure. And the fact that Joe Burrow's actually played at the level he's played at with that offensive line actually shows you how good Joe Burrow is. If they ever put an offensive line in front of him, he's going to be a top 5 quarterback in the league. So we've got Jan in at 7. I mean, he has played exceptional ball. And keep in mind, they got like a first-year head coach over there, I think, or is it second year? I should know. They play 2 hours away from me. So we've got Jan in at 7. And look at that. The Lakers are only up by 7. They've got 52, though. The fact that the Lakers are scoring at the rate that they're scoring at makes me feel good. I've got Bob Ellis in at 8. Shelaney, let me know if you see Isaac before Bob. So right now, I'm going to say, hope you saw my chat from earlier. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I miss? I'm going to go up. One second. Give your cards to you. No, Henry. Okay. No, we can't do that. He wanted to send him off. He loves stuff like this. When we do giveaways, he always wants to give stuff away. And I actually do want him to learn a little bit of a lesson in regards to doing good for others. So let me send the cards out to you. And like I said, I will throw a few extras in there. He's going to be so happy. And he wants people to have them. If you do want, if you want to send the $30, what I will do, Isaac has 3 sons that I know collect Pokemon. I will send them over to Isaac's kids if you would like me to do that. Only because I know Isaac's sons collect Pokemon. If you go way back in my videos, you'll see Isaac. We actually did like a donation to Isaac, and Isaac has sent us stuff. We've got Pokemon history. Okay, so I've got Isaac in at 9. So I'm going to say going once to Isaac. Yeah, so J. Robert Moore, I live in Ohio. I married into a Browns family. And when I say I married into a Browns family, my father-in-law has like one of those Chester the Molester vans from the late 80s, early 90s, like the big Dodge Ram vans. But it does have the windows at least, but it's one of those big full-size vans. And he painted it like a Browns helmet, redid the entire inside. It is a tailgating machine. He has generators he hooks up to it. They're serious Browns fans, and I'm a Raiders fan. And I make so much fun of them for being Browns fans. They can't stand me. Okay, so we're going to say going twice. All right, so Isaac, you are going to get those Pokemon cards. Henry, that is awesome. You've been bidding a lot on this, so I'm going to throw some extras in for you as well. So I will send extras your way. Not quite sure what they are. I don't have them off the top of my head right now, but I will make it worth your while for the generosity. And my son is going to be stoked. So thank you very much. All right. And then I'm going to say sold to Mr. Isaac Flores at 9. So Isaac, thank you very much. Congrats on the Joe Burrow. Yeah, but the Browns are 2-1. The Browns have actually looked. I mean, the week 1 they were playing, Baltimore, and they just got smoked. But the last 2 weeks, I don't think they're as good as Baltimore, but the last 2 weeks they've looked much better. So this one is going to Isaac. And keep in mind, Isaac, you bid, I think you bid on Wednesday, so you do not need to pay extra shipping on that. I went to the Browns game. You saw Jim Hill played. That's actually awesome. Or Jim Brown. Yeah, if you're a Browns fan, Jim Brown is the guy. Okay, so for our next lot, we're going back to baseball, guys, and we are going to do a fun one here. This one was donated from Mr. KC Nation. We're going to need a few card holders. We'll see if I can get this better than I did the other night. I think we're going to need 7. Okay, so here we go. 7-card lot of Mr. Mike Trout. So our first one is going to be Donruss Diamond Kings with a red border. This is Mike Trout, Masters of the Game. This is a 2019 Panini Masters of the Game Mike Trout. Then we are going to 2020 Donruss Diamond Kings. This is a base Mike Trout. And then we are going to Donruss, and this is the, what do they call this? The Silver Prism Parallel for the Elite Series. This is 2020. as well from Panini Donruss 2020. Then from opening day, we have the red parallel of Mike Trout from 2020 opening day. And then we have a 2014 Mike Trout base Topps flagship. We have a Trout red frame parallel from Donruss Diamond Kings. This one is going to be from 2019. And our 7th card will be from 2020, the 2019 highlights Mike Trout as a silver prism. They called this something else. I forget what they call it. But this one also a parallel. So we're calling this the parallel Mike Trout lot. And this was donated from KC Nation. And we are going to start the bidding on that at $8. So 7 Mike Trout cards for $8. And only because I am a Mike Trout fan, I'm actually going to throw in one more. I saw it sitting here right before the auction, and I said, hey, we got that Mike Trout lot. So I'm going to throw in one more Mike Trout. So it's going to be 8 Mike Trouts with a starting bid of $8. And this one is going to be the yellow parallel from Donruss 2020, the Donruss Diamond Kings Mike Trout from 2020 Donruss as well. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Mike Trout parallels. See if we can get all these in here. I'm just going to throw this one in as an extra. So the bidding on that starts at 8. Lakers back up by 10. Nick is in at 9. And keep in mind, so I'll show you the 2014 Trout. So that is actually one of the base cards out of here. The other one is the 2020 Diamond Kings. But the 2014 Trout in beautiful condition. Isn't this the year that I think 2014 was the year that he lost to Miguel Cabrera, and wasn't that the year Miguel Cabrera won the Triple Crown and ended up getting the MVP? But Trout's 2014 year was maybe more deserving if you look at the stats a little bit more closely. So we've got J. Robert Moore in at 12, Viking Horde in at 15. Just graduated from SNHU. Took a break from college to raise me and my siblings. Well, that's actually a great story, Caden. That's awesome. Okay, so I've got Viking in at 15. We're going to say going once on that. So it's an 8-card Trout lot, the greatest of all time. No disparaging Trout on this channel. If anyone disparages Trout, you get put in time out. Clark Sports Cards is in. How you doing, Clark? Or Dwight? Hope you're having a good night. Hope you're getting your weekend started off right. We've got Clark Sports Cards in at 16. Viking says he is out. We will say going twice. So is Clark going to come in at the last second and grab this? Or are we going to get all time, Bob? All time. He's just not there yet. Oh, we got to show that one. Tom, I have no idea why it said. So Clark is in at 18. I have no idea why it just said. So the Lakers are now taking it to Miami. All right, so we're saying going once to Clark Sports Cards. So yes, Bob, I say all time. He's just not there yet because he hasn't had a full career. But by the end of his career, trust me, if measured by WAR, he's going to be the greatest of all time, especially if he gets on a team that actually can pitch. So, all right, we're going to say going twice. Yeah, the Dollar Yellow trees are stinking awesome. That the Dollar Tree yellows are just sweet looking cards. Okay, so I'm going to say sold the Clark Sports Cards. Clark, congratulations, buddy. Let me write this down. For 18. Thank you very much. And congratulations on the Trout lot. A fantastic Trout, especially with the 2014. You've got 6 different parallels in there. The red frame parallel. Just a real nice parallel Trout lot. A real nice price, too. All right, so that one is going to Clark. Let me put that in over here as well. Okay, so our next... There we go. Clark. All right, so Clark, I don't think you won a bid on Wednesday, so just keep in mind there is a $4 flat rate shipping. So if you get more cards tonight, you don't need to add shipping. But for the first one, there is $4 flat rate shipping. All right, so our next lot. Let's go this way. Gotta find it on here. This is a real nice one coming up, guys. We're only gonna need 2 of these now. So let's do this. Our next one, we're going to 2018. Back in a simpler time. The Red Sox were good. We're going to start with a Walker Buehler 2018 rookie card. Buehler has now become the undisputed ace for what could very possibly be the World Series champions this year. Mr. Walker Buehler rookie card from 2018. I believe that's Series 1. Yeah, Series 1. Walker Buehler 2018 rookie card. But then we're also going to go to 2018. There was another rookie that year that was pretty good. His name was Ronald Acuna Jr., and this is the Topps Holiday 2018 Bat Down rookie card from the Holiday issue. And we're going to do those as a lot. This was donated from Mr. Zach's Card Breaks, the Sheriff, and we are starting the bidding on that at $8. Charlie, you could be right about him not making the World Series, but that, I mean, I think there's plenty of time. We just got to get rid of Albert Pujols' god-awful $30 million contract and use all of that money to go get pitching. The bats are fine. They're, well, sort of. They could still use a bat or 2 more. However, they have no problem scoring 5, 6, 7 runs a night. The problem is they let up 9, 10, or 11. Viking Horde is in at 15. So J. Robert Moore says if he doesn't win a couple words, well, the other thing is, okay, so we got Bob Ellis in at 17. I don't know that Trout's going to be an Angel his whole career. If they don't start putting some pitching, and then they just got rid of Epler, the GM, and Trout and Epler were apparently pretty close, and Trout actually said don't get rid of him, and they got rid of him anyway. So don't be surprised if you see Trout ask for a trade. Just because he has that big contract, there's a lot of teams that would take that contract without a problem, especially with him in his prime. So we've got Jan in at 21. So we're going to say going once to Jan. So do we have a lot of cards left? The answer to that is, yeah, we got plenty. But the stack is starting to dwindle a little, but we still have plenty of autos, plenty of rookie cards. We have a real nice lot coming up next. The next few lots are actually real nice. Real nice. Trout to Dodgers. If Trout went to the Dodgers, I'd have to be a Dodger fan at that point. And then my family would laugh at me. I've been an Angels fan my whole life. My family, okay, so we've got Bob Ellis in at 23. My family and I, especially my dad and my brothers, I'm the only one that's an Angels fan, and they quote unquote bleed Dodger blue. And I always say, yeah, real humans bleed red. but I mean, I have put up with so much true Dodger blue chants. There's no way I could ever be a Dodgers fan at this point. And my rebuttal to every Dodgers fan everywhere is always like, well, at least my team has won a World Series in this millennium. And then I go, and my brother, who was born, my youngest brother, who was born in 85. Okay, so we're saying once to Nick at 24, or he was born in 80. Yeah, he was born in 85. I go, you were 3 years old the last time. Dude's married and everything now. It's like, you were 3 years old last time Dodgers won the World Series. So I don't want to hear your crap. but and then I would say, and you guys won the World Series on the backs of a pitcher who was so skinny, his shirt only had one stripe. He had to run around in the shower just to get wet. Although Oral Hershiser was really good. Okay, so we're going to say, going twice to Mr. Nick Hatton. Jan is going to jump. Someone needs to take over the live game scoring. Yes, someone does need to take over. Jan, thank you very much for keeping me up to date. Thank you very much for being in the stream. I hope you have a fantastic evening and weekend. And we are going to say sold to Mr. Nick Hatton at 24. Nick, thank you very much for the bid, and congratulations on a very nice lot of rookie cards from 2018. All right, so here we go. All right, so our next lot, let me find this one over here real quick. All right, so the next few cards, the next few lots coming up are real nice, guys. We've got, this one is going to be a Royals lot, and it is a nice one. I believe these were donated by Clark as well. So this is Clark Zeis, who donated these. Fantastic member of the card community, really fun guy. So here was a Royals donation that he did. First one is going to be the high-end Topps Tier 1 set. This is a rookie card from 2019. Ryan O'Hearn rookie, 134 out of 250. So we have the Ryan O'Hearn rookie card from Topps Tier 1. And then included with that is going to be a Topps Tier 1 Whit Merrifield auto. This is a Tier 1 talent numbered 91 out of 299. So a Whit Merrifield lot from 2019 Topps Tier 1 as well, donated by Clark. And we're going to start the bidding on that one, on this lot, at $5. So KC Nation, I don't know if you're here, but now is the time. I should text him. I know he wants these. But he's not here. So we have a big time Kansas City Royals fan not in the house right now. So we could steal this from him, and we may be able to get it for cheap. Tom Edwards is in the house. Let's see. So Trout is, so Jersey is, Trout is the Melville Meteor. All right, so we've got Rebel in at $10. How you doing tonight, Rebel? And Chris Micro. How are both of you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a good night. Wild day for the news. I tell you what, I could not, every time I got on my phone, I got breaking news, wild stinking day. Kind of surreal almost. With the news in America today. Just nuts. But 15, Merrifield is way underrated. I agree with that. So we got the Padres up 4-0 now. In fact, I want to keep an eye on that game too. So it's the bottom of the 8th too. So the Padres are going to come back on the Cardinals in a 3-game series, it looks like, unless the Cardinals can make a comeback in the 9th. We've got Bob Ellis in at 11. How much would KC go for this? I have no idea. I have no idea how much KC would go. All right, so we've got Rebel in at 20. So we're going to say going once to Rebel. Or I guess going exclamation point. Might be easier if I just keep caps lock on. So J. Robert Moore is in at 22. So J. Robert Moore, we're going once that way. And it is Topps Tier 1. Bob Ellis is in at 25. So we got a nice little bidding war for the Kansas City lot. 2 on-card autos, both numbered. High-end set, Topps Tier 1. Rebel is in at 27. So we're going to say going once to 20 at 27 to Rebel. Lurking just got off work and finished a cool Chronicles break with Urban. Oh yeah, how did Urban's break go? I know I feel bad because we normally try and avoid each other's streams, and it just so happened this week that the nights I would normally stream I wasn't able to. So I feel bad that I cut into Urban. We have a lot of crossover, so unfortunately it's just, we both have an agreement that it's like, hey man, stream when you can stream. It's not that big of a deal, but we do try and avoid each other as much as possible. We've got J. Robert Moore in at 30. So I feel bad that for like 2 days this week, I was doing the auction while he was doing his break. So Urban, if you're watching this, I apologize. But I will make it up to Urban. Okay. Rebel says he is out. So we're going to say going twice, and we'll see if there's any lurkers out there trying to get in on the Tier 1 Kansas City Royals on-card auto numbered lot. KC Nation comes in at the last minute at 32. There he is, lurking. I had a feeling you were there. Hey, Joey, what's going on? I just didn't know. So KC Nation comes in at the last second. I was wondering if you were there. And because KC Nation is a Royals fan, and I know he's a Royals fan, we're going to say sold to KC Nation at 32. Now, the question is, KC, were you lurking that whole time, or did you just come back in? Because if you were lurking that whole time, as my son would say, that was savage. So congratulations on that one. I got to grab a drink. Hold on one second. So congratulations on that. All right. So that goes to KC. Congratulations on that one, KC. Clark Z, thank you very much for the awesome donation there. And let's see, that one was, that is going to KC Nation. Fantastic. All right, so let's see, our next lot come down a little bit in price. Like I said, we're going to have a nice little batch of cards coming through right here. So our next lot is going to be from Donruss 2020. It is a Trent Grisham Signature Series auto rookie card of Trent Grisham on the Padres, who are about to advance to the Division Series. This was donated by KC Nation. And we're going to start the bidding at $5 for the Trent Grisham auto. And Rebel was the one that wanted the O'Hearn. Now, I do think, Rebel, that you could probably finagle the O'Hearn away, because I think KC was after the Whit Merrifield. So Bob Ellis is in at 5. So KC Nation got in and got out. That was so savage. That was kind of awesome. I knew you were around. I knew you were. Okay, so we've got the Trent Grisham. We've got Bob Ellis at 5 on the Trent Grisham Donruss Signature Series rookie card auto. We've got Viking in at 6. We'll say going once to Viking. Oh, well, say going once to Charlie. So let's see. Since I think I have the box score up, let's see if Grisham did anything. Oh, well, I guess I don't have the box score up. Grisham is at bat right now. He is hitless tonight, though. But he is at bat right now. Now, will we have something that happens like we had on the last... Oh, wait, hold on. I take that back. It is Matt Carpenter who's at bat right now. He only wakes up for the Royals cards. Okay, so I got Viking in at 10. So we're going to say going once to Viking. Jason Nation, I've been here listening, watching since 6 p.m. I said my hellos and what's up. Been driving Mama Royal, picking up her Halloween items. Oh, well, that's actually kind of fun. So you are, so you're multitasking. Teresa is in at 12. Teresa gets into the bidding action. We'll say going once to Teresa. In Casey Nation, tell Mama I say hi. And my guess is you guys probably are go all out for Halloween. You guys are a couple that seem like us a little bit, where you go, Halloween is like a much cooler holiday than, say, I don't know, Memorial Day. I mean, we get you don't get, well, Memorial Day you get a day off, but Halloween is just like such a like fun family holiday. And when you got little ones like Cash, it just becomes that much more fun. Plus, it's fun for adults. I always fill up my big coffee cup, but it doesn't have coffee in it, and then take the kids trick-or-treating. And by the end of the night, you're like, well, I'm toasty warm. So there's that. Okay, so we got Teresa in at 12. I'm going to say going twice to Teresa. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do about Halloween in Ohio. I think they're going to let kids do it. I think most people in Ohio have given up on any sort of real lockdown stuff, but our numbers are actually kind of steady and declining. They've been that way for a while, but my kids are going back to school on the 19th, so we'll see what happens then. All right, and we are going to say sold to Teresa Swift for $12. Teresa, congratulations on the Grisham pickup. So we will put that one in, and our next lot is going to be, oh wait, I got to put it over here. I got to keep remembering. So Teresa, you had bid on Wednesday as well, so no need to pay shipping. I will throw PayPal in there just so I throw that in every once in a while. Okay, so our next lot is going to be, well, let's see. We'll switch it up because, well, no, we won't. No, we won't. This one's going to be fun. The next two are going to be real fun. I said we were going to do like a string of just sweet cards. Okay, so our next one, we have a Fernando Tatis rookie card from 2019 Topps Holiday. So that will be the first card in the lot. The second card in the lot is going to be another great player. Hit a 487-foot home run in the playoffs. His name, Mr. Luis Robert, and this is a Topps Gypsy Queen 2020 rookie card of Luis Robert. Who were these donated by? Well, let's find out. It was... Boy, you know, I figured it out the other night that I needed to put these all in order, and I still didn't do it. That is so on me, so I apologize. These were donated by... I will find it. And I got to give you guys a price, but I have a feeling this one. You know, you would think I would have this figured out, but apparently not. Dun, dun, dun. This, it's aha, there it is. That's why these were donated by Dude. Where's my card? check out Dude Where's My Card channel. He's doing dude packs. They're fantastic. We're going to start this one at $6, guys. So Fernando Tatis Jr. rookie card from 2019 Topps Holiday, plus a Luis Robert rookie card from 2020 Topps Gypsy Queen. Tatis and Robert. Starting the bidding at $6. We'll be posting some pics to our Instagram page this weekend of what we are adding to the new. That's right. You guys do go all out. I think I remember those from last year. I think I remember you like sending a picture, or where did I see that? Or maybe you posted a video or something about it. So we've got Jim in at 10. We've got Charlie in at 12. It was you, dude. Yeah, I'm sorry. I keep looking on my sheet. If you saw my sheet, I'm working on a stupid Excel spreadsheet and all of this stuff. My eyes are going bad. So what I normally do is have like the year of the card, but this one I just see it. I said Lewis Robert, and it auto corrected it to Lewis, Lewis. So that's what screwed me up. I kept looking at Lewis. I was like, where is this lot? So I have now fixed that. Okay, we've got Jimmy in at 20, or Jim in at 24. So we'll say going once. I also have a big lot. It's got the Trout SP and the Loreno foil. Padres are moving on. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, that means our division series are all set. The Marlins are moving on. The Padres are moving on. The Braves are moving on. The A's are moving on. The Dodgers just took, the poor Brewers had no chance. So we've got the Yankees moving on. The Astros moving on. Who else we got? I think that's everyone. No, we got the Rays. That's right. The Rays are still in. So we've got Jim in at 24. No credit to me. I think I sent about 10 cards. Yeah, I split them up a little. I split a few cards up into different lots that I think kind of made sense. And this one, it was just awesome. Okay, so we're going to say going twice to Jim. A's Astros is going to be a fun series. Rays and Yanks is going to be a great series. The Braves, I think, although the Marlins might be the darlings, but I think the Braves are going to take it to the Marlins. And the Dodgers Padres, wow, what great series. So you get basically like a bunch of division series there, which is kind of awesome. All right, and we are going to say, we'll give it a couple more seconds here. We're going to say sold to Mr. Jin. Let me see if I can get this right. We're going to say Jim Ronheim? Tell me how to pronounce that, Jim. So, Jim, I do not believe that you have bought off the channel before. So, before you bid on another card, there's my PayPal. I got you in at 24, so congratulations on that lot. There is a $4 shipping charge, no matter how many cards you win. So, your total would be $28. I do not believe I've had you bid on the channel or buy in from the channel before. So, before you bid on any other cards, if you could send PayPal, I will check my PayPal right now. So if you could send that before you bid on any other cards, that would be much appreciated. So I can't have you bid on cards until I get this next payment from you. And this next card, you were probably, most everyone's probably going to want to bid on this next card. And then the other thing, because I probably do, I know I don't have your address. In the PayPal notes, if you can include your address, that's very helpful. So that way I know where to ship stuff and don't need to email you. It makes shipping go a lot easier. So Jim, congratulations on that lot. 2 of the best rookie cards in the last 2 years. So thank you very much. And our next lot is going to be a fun one, guys. This one donated, I do know offhand who donated this because he donated a lot of cards like this. This one is Mr. Juan Soto. It is from Topps Tribute 2020. It is a triple relic. You have a bat relic plus 2 jersey relics, and it is numbered 36 out of 99, and it is Mr. Juan Soto from Topps Tribute. We are going to start the bidding on that one. I really wish I had this card like up here like this, but for me to do that, I'd need to jerry rig something up. So there we go. It is numbered 36 out of 99. Juan Soto. The starting bid on that's going to be $15, guys. And remember, all the proceeds for tonight's auction and the auction on Wednesday night are all going to Shelaney. Padres A's, yeah, Padres A's is going to be a fun would be a fun World Series. An all California one. So Charlie's in at 15. Now we're lucky that Paulie is not in the auction. Paulie is a Patreon of mine. Paulie is a giant Juan Soto collector. He is willing to pay any price required to get a Juan Soto card. And I'm not sure that he does or does not have this card. But my guess is he probably doesn't, but he might. We've got Tom Edwards in at 20. But if Paulie was here, Paulie would probably just throw a number in that got everyone out real fast. But he is not here right now, so we may steal the Juan Soto. But yeah, we are lucky that Paulie does not see this one. What is my email? The link I posted isn't working. Let's try that. Okay, well, my email is dphillips949 at gmail. That link should be working. That's odd. Let me make sure that I have it. I mean, yeah, the funny part is I have it up on my... have that exact link up here. Let me see if this one's any different. I don't believe it is, but in case. Because I've got Kraken in at 22. We're going to say going once to Kraken at 22. Oh, perfect. That's awesome, Jim. That sounds great. All right. And yeah, and I got my phone up here. I can normally tell pretty quick unless PayPal decides it wants to be. PayPal sometimes gets a little stupid, but I don't believe that will happen. All right, so here we go. I'm going to say going twice to Kraken. And see, that was probably the payment, right? So Jim just received payment. You were good to go. All right. Thank you very much for that. Okay, so we're going to say going twice to Kraken for the Juan Soto Tribute 36 out of 99 triple relic dual patch plus bat. Kraken is getting real close to taking the Soto for $22. We're going to say sold. Mr. Kraken Packs, congratulations. Kraken for 22 on the Juan Soto. That is awesome. Okay, so next lot. I think what we'll do here, let's do this one. I want to do, let's do, we're going to go a little bit quick on these. So our next one is going to be a Topps Triple Threads, Lance McCullers patch auto, numbered 68 out of 99. This is 2019, right? 2019, yeah, 2019. This was donated by KC Nation as well, I believe. And we're going to start the bidding on the patch auto for Lance McCullers at at, I was going to say 90. I was looking at that and say $99. No, we're going to start that at $2 for the Lance McCullers Jr. Oh, it's a beautiful card. That Soto is a beautiful, beautiful card. And then, so we got the Lance McCullers auto patch numbered 68 out of 99 from Topps 2019 triple threads. And we'll start in that one at $2. And I think we're going to have some ones that we can bid out pretty quickly here. Some prospects coming up. Okay. So let's see. No one on the Lance McCullers. Patch auto, 68 out of 99. Well, then why don't we do this? The trash can is included. But he's a pitcher. The trash can can't. You can't blame the pitchers. They weren't. They may have been the ones banging on the trash cans, but they weren't the ones swinging the bats. So let's do this. Let's make it a little bit more interesting. So you get the Lance McCullers, and then we also have. Oh wait. Well, I'm going to do it anyways. So J. Robert Moore, I have in first at 2. KC Nation, you can't bid on your own card. But what we can do is we're going to throw another one in here. And J. Robert Moore is already in it too, but I was going to do this anyways. We're going to throw in a Randy Arozarena dual patch numbered, let me see if I can get this on here, 48 out of 50. And we'll throw that one in as well. So the Randy Arozarena patch, dual patch, numbered 48 out of 50. I'm still going to keep the bidding at 2. Now, the Randy Arozarena was donated by... Who was it? I think it was Dude Where's My Card. Yes, it was Dude Where's My Card. So we will do that one. So Charlie is in at 5 on that. So now we got the bidding up to 5. So Charlie's in at 5, and what we'll do is we'll say going once. So we have the Arozarena, which would be a rookie card from 2020 Diamond Kings. That is a rookie card, dual patch to 50, numbered 48 out of 50. And you get the Lance McCullers patch auto from Topps Tribute, numbered 68 out of 99. J. Robert Moore is in at 8. Charlie is in at 11. And if I'm not mistaken, isn't Lance McCullers a 2019 rookie as well? So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong on that. I don't want to. Is he a rookie? Where's my Astros fans? Where's San Antonio Chris when I need him? San Antonio would know. I believe Lance McCullers was a rookie last year. Nick is in at 12, so we're going to say going once to Nick. Both numbered, 3 patches total, 1 autoed. Charlie's in at 13, so we're going once to Charlie. Next lot. All right, and then we're going to say going twice to Charlie. And Charlie, rookie in 2012. Yeah, who am I thinking? Now, you know who I'm thinking of? Because they had those 2 rookie pitchers last year. I think I'm thinking of Framber Valdez. And we're going to say, oh, Nick is in at 14. Boy, I was about to type sold too. So Nick is in at 14. So we're going to do this one quick. I'm going to say going once. I'm going to say going twice. I'm going to give Charlie one quick chance to see if he wants to outbid Nick on this. And a couple more seconds, and we are going to say sold to Nick. So, Nick, congratulations. That one's going to go for 14. A great patch auto lot. And our next, get this on here real fast. Dude, where's my card? Had the this. No. Okay, I get it. Hold on, my computer. No. I'm not trying to type a formula. Oh my Lord. There we go. And we're going to say Nick. And Nick also. I had these as 2 lines in here, so give me 1 second. All right, so 2 more cards left here. Our next one, for our Orioles fans, we're going to do a prospect lot, and it is going to be 2020 Bowman Chrome, Adley Rutschman. Adley Rutschman, number 1 pick in the 2019 draft, already a top 10 prospect in the minors. And then we have a Ryan Mountcastle from Donruss Optic 2020. This is a rated prospect. Now, he got called up at like the last month of the season and batted something like 360. He was stinking on fire. He is a really good player for Baltimore. This is his rated prospect card for Ryan Mountcastle, both Orioles. So if you're an Orioles fan, a nice little lot right here. These were donated by... this was the, hold on, let me find it here real fast. Who were these by? Hold on. These were donated by Mr. Matt M., also known as Father Collectibles. We're going to start the bidding on these at $4. Yes, Jim, if you buy multiple lots, you can combine shipping. It is not a problem. It is $4 flat rate. You could buy the rest of these cards, and it's still only going to be $4. So if I think you've already paid shipping, so you are good to go. I will ship all. Obviously, I'm going to combine the cards so I can combine the shipping as well. All right, so Bob is in at 5. All right, and then, so we've got Adley Rutschman and the Ryan Mountcastle. J. Robert Moore is in at 7. Yeah, and if any of you guys, if you guys follow baseball, the Ryan Mountcastle story was one that was, if he would have been called up 2 or 3 weeks sooner, he would have been Rookie of the Year consideration the way he was hitting. And Shelaney throws in a $5 super chat, says, thanks for everything you have done for me and my family. Got to get the kids to bed. Be back if I can. Shelaney, hopefully this weekend, you guys can go out and get that washer and dryer. Go get the kids some toys to replace some of their toys. All of the proceeds, you guys, are all going to Shelaney. Thank you very much for the $5 super chat. And yeah, Shelaney, go get the kids to bed. Hopefully this helps in some small way. I'm sure it does. I want to thank all the people in the community. But most of all, Shelaney, thank you for being a great card community member. And this is kind of us paying you back for all the things you do for the community. So thank you very much. I've got J. Robert Moore in at 10. We're going to say going once on that. So we'll get the community some good cards. The community donated a lot of good cards. So, and we've got a few lots here left. We'll run through them here pretty quick. And Shelaney, as soon as we are done, I will add up tonight's proceeds. I will send those over to you. So far, guys, we have raised $895 for Shelaney. So hopefully with tonight's stuff, we get up to a little bit more, maybe get him the washer and dryer he needs, and possibly even the fridge that he needs. and we're going to say sold to J. Robert Moore on the Orioles prospect lot. A fantastic lot there. So that's going to J. Robert Moore. So for all of you guys that are bidding, for all of you guys that donated, it is all going towards a great cause, going towards a great family, a great card community member. All right, so there is the PayPal. And so let's see, that was the Adley Rutschman lot. That's a nice pickup right there. That is going to J. Robert Moore. So, J. Robert, just remember, I think this is the first one that you have won. So remember, there is a $4 shipping fee. Anything else you win, obviously, that it's still $4. You don't need to pay it twice. All right, so our next lot. Let's do this. We're going to throw in a Don Mattingly from 2020 Stadium Club. And this is a blue parallel of Donnie Baseball. So for you Yankees fans out there, this is numbered 3 out of 50. So a Donnie Baseball numbered 3 out of 50 from 2020 Topps Stadium Club. And we are going to start the bidding on that one at $2. Let's see, did we get the box toppers from Stadium Club in this auction? Casey Nation, you're going to think this, well, I don't know if you're going to think this is funny, but those are actually going your way. Okay, so we got Bob Ellis in at 5. And the reason they're going your way is the Yordan Alvarez, I had it sitting with all the stuff I was shipping, and then the time I forgot to ship it to you, or it was sitting, because it was a box topper, they sit in a different spot. I'm sure you understand. And so I forgot to ship him. I also forgot to ship Zach. So I got Zach's out to him. And then yours was still there. And then I was packaging everything up, and then I shipped it. So when I was supposed to ship it, I didn't. When I wasn't supposed to ship it, I did. So that is actually coming your way. I've got Bob Ellis in at 8. So we're going to say going once to Bob Ellis. So yes, we actually did have Casey Nation donate a box topper of Yordan Alvarez from Stadium Club. And then I shipped it to him. I forgot to ship it to him. So he said, just donate it to the auction. And then I said, oh, that sounds great. And then of course I didn't move the card right away. And then when I did all my shipping, I threw that one in there and I shipped it off to Casey Nation. So Casey Nation is now getting that card anyway. I'm forcing it upon you. All right, so I've got Bob Ellis in at 8. We're going to say going twice to Bob. Oh, by the way, I did not say who donated this, but it was Matt M. who donated this card. So thank you very much for that, Matt M. And we are going to say, oh, Nick came in at 9. I was about to type sold. Nick coming in at the last second. So we're going to say going, we'll say going twice. That was supposed to say going once, but we're going to say going twice there. So Nick is in at 9 on the Donnie Baseball blue, numbered 3 out of 50 from Stadium Club 2020. Bob, let us know if you were still in. Casey Nation showing a little bit of interest there. Charlie comes in at 10. I've got Charlie before Bob. Casey Nation, let me know who showed up first on your screen. Shelaney was moderating for us, but it's putting the kids to bed. So Casey, you've got a wrench. You let me know who you saw first. I'm showing Charlie, but it may be Bob. So we'll take whatever one you see first on your screen. Yes, Nick, what's the question? So Nick is in at 11. So we'll say going Going once to Nick. Charlie's in at 12, so we'll say going once to Charlie. The Donnie Baseball. Nick in at 13, going once to Mr. Nick Hatton. And we're going to say going twice. And the bid going up on Donnie Baseball for sure. Matt picks a great card to donate. Let's see. And as we come up on the 11 o'clock hour, we are on Friday night, though. I think we're going to do, I think I'll do a couple lots, just like a sale versus like an auction. Because we still got a few to go. All right, so Nick is out at 14. So we're going to say sold to Mr. Charlie at 14. I believe it was Charlie and yes. All right. So Charlie gets in at 14. Charlie, congratulations on that one. Donnie Baseball numbered at 3 out of 50. That one is going Charlie's way. Thank you very much for that one. And I think what we'll do on these next couple ones is we're going to say Donna's main PC. Yeah, and there is PayPal, by the way. So let me get this one over here real quick. I tell you, having any of these as I have. We're at 14. That is going to Charlie. So Charlie, you do not need to pay shipping again. All right, so the next few lots that we do here are going to be just for sale. So it is not auction. So the way this will work, guys, is whoever says sold, and then whoever says sold and the name and or like the team, because some of these maybe have like the same teams on them. So the name of the player or the name of the team, because there's some team lots coming up. Whoever says sold first on the price will be the one that gets the cards. So we'll do a couple this way. The first one is going to be a Fernando Tatis Jr. 2019 Bowman. This is a prospect Bowman. So this is not his rookie card Bowman. It is the prospect Bowman. Do you have the Mike Trout summer camp card? Summer camp card. You mean the one where he's wearing a mask? I do not have that. I don't know why I didn't buy that one. I did buy the 300 home run one. Okay, so this one is going to be for sale. It is not for auction. Before I get to it, though, I do want to tell you who donated it. It was Mr. Captain John, and I am going to put the sell price on the Fernando Tatis Jr. 2019 prospect card. We're going to put that at $3. So whoever says sold Tatis first will get it for $3. So Casey, if it comes in close, we'll all right, so we have Jim in at 3. I've got Jim in. Oh, wait. So, okay. So, Casey, let me know. I'm showing Jim in on my screen, but let me know if you see Viking. And we'll let Casey be the moderator on this one. I'm showing it as Jim. And Jim actually did say sold Tatis. So we do want to say sold and the name. So, so we will say sold to Jim. And Jim was the, yeah, okay, cool. So we're going to say Jim R gets that one for $3. And so, yes, this will be a little quick on the draw. So what you want to do if you are streaming make sure down in the lower, I think it's like the left-hand corner of your screen, that it says live and that the dot is red. That means you're streaming in real time. If you've had any sort of buffering, it will cut you back a couple seconds. So just make sure that you hit that live button and it will take you to where we're at in the very latest of the stream. It's very helpful when you're doing like this cell stuff. Because if you've had any sort of buffering at all, sometimes it'll kick you back a couple seconds in the stream. And we are going to do like 5 or 6 lots this way. So make sure you are up to date on that one. Okay, so the next one, what we will want to do is say sold Cubs. So we're looking for someone, the first person to say sold Cubs. We're doing a 2-card Cubs lot. One of them being a parallel. Oh, wait, hold on. I got to type this last one in here for the Fernando. Give me 1 second here. So this next one is going to be, so that one went to Jim. This next one is going to be a Cubs lot. It was donated by, I believe it was Jeff Pullins. Yes, it was Jeff Pullins, another patron of mine who donated this one. And we are doing 2 Cubs cards. First one to say sold. We have the 2010. Now, this is a decade's best. Now, this is the Chrome. These were only available in the jumbo boxes of 2020 Top Series 2. So it's the decade's best. This is obviously the Cubs 2016 World Series victory photo. So a very cool one there. And then we have the Kyle Schwarber. This is from Big League 2020. This card is numbered 21 out of 50. So the black and white parallel of Kyle Schwarber. And we will be doing both of those. Let's see, what did I have this one in? We will do both of those for $2. So the first one to say sold Cubs, it is a $2 lot. This is a great price on those cards. So if we get a sold, all right, sold Cubbies to Mr. Chris Micro. So Chris, thank you very much for that one. Grabbing the Cubbies lot via Jeff Pullins. So that one is going to Mr. Send them to Barry. I can do that for you. And I'm going to say, I'm going to write that on here. I'm going to say send to Barry. Mr. Cards for Daze. We haven't seen Barry in here tonight. So we will send those to Barry. So you can see on there, I did write. There's my chicken scratch. I said send to Barry. That is going to, let me put Chris in here on that. All right, and our next one, and Chris, I believe that was the first bid you have won. So remember, there is a $4 shipping charge on that. All right, so our next lot, let's see if we can get you a few more. Our next lot, this one was donated by, I believe, KC Nation. And this one, we're going back in time a little bit. And we have not one, but 2 George Springer rookie cards. Now, George Springer's rookie card from 2014. So these are 2014 tops. We have the base out of update. So this is 2014 update. There's George Springer's rookie card, beautiful condition, perfect centering. And we also have the rookie debut card, which was also out of update from that year. So we have 2 George Springer rookie cards. Springer, obviously already a World Series winner. One of the much less indicted people out of the trash can scandal. Came in as a highly touted prospect. We are going to do that lot at $2 as well. So Tom already says sold Springer. So Tom Edwards grabs the Springer lot for $2. So congratulations on that one, Tom. That is a steal for $2 for sure. So there is the Springer lot. Wait, I gotta type 2 in here. What am I doing? All right, so that is going to Tom Edwards. All right, and since I've had a couple of you win your first bids, that is the PayPal. He said sold Springer, so let's sell it at 50. Let's see, Chris Maker, but I'll send it to you. Yeah, I do need it to ship to, yeah, the shipping is extra, but let's get you some more cards here and we'll figure it all out. Okay, so next one is going to be, what do we want to do next? And I think we'll do a couple more of these and then we'll go back to auction style. Because we don't have too many left, but there's a few of these that just to kind of get through them. I think this one's going to be a fun one. So, Giants fans, listen up. Here we go. We've got Brandon Belt. You can't tell it's Brandon Belt, though, because his name's missing, because it's a no nameplate image variation of Brandon Belt on the Giants. And then we're also doing the Sepia Topps 2020 refractor of Brandon Belt. We will do that one for $2 as well. So the first one to say sold Belt. I think Barry did Barry. Oh wait, you know what? If Barry did buy in, let me check on that. He may have. I forgot about that. Okay, so let's see. KC Nation, you can bid on any card you want. I'm just not going to let you bid on your own card. All right, so we've got Jim sold with the belt, the Brandon Belt. So Jim R sold at $2 for the Brandon Belt. And let me get that one in here real quick. By the way, those were donated by Mr. Jeff Pullins as well. So Brandon Belt, that is going to Jim R. And let me check real fast. Did Barry win one the other day? Well, I'll tell you what. I ship stuff to Barry all the time. I'm gonna owe him a Patreon pack. So Chris, yeah, Chris, if you want to, if you're sending that to Barry, don't worry about it because I've got a Patreon pack I've got to send his way anyways. So we can do that. Okay, so our next one is going to be for you Red Sox fans. Let me find it on here before I show it. Come on, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? I believe this was donated by KC, but let me check. Maybe not. There it is. No, this was donated by Captain John, and it is a 2017 Johan Monkatta rookie card from 2017 Topps. Johan Monkatta on the Red Sox. And we're going to do that one. First one to say sold Johan or sold Monkatta. We're going to do it for $2. It was. Next card is KC. So the Monkatta for $2. First one to say, all right, so it is Charlie who gets in on that one. So Charlie, congratulations. All right, and I think we'll do one more like this, and then we will get back to bidding. That one's going to Charlie. Captain John, thank you very much for the donation on that. That goes to Charlie on the Johan Monkatta. All right, and then on this next one, let me see, maybe, yeah, well, this is going to be a fun one. This is going to be a fun one. This one may go fast. May go fast. Okay, we're going to need 4. We're going to need 4. Okay, this is an Angels lot. We have a blue parallel Panini Prism 2020 Shohei Ohtani, a teal parallel Numbers Game Shohei Ohtani from Panini Prism 2020. From Donruss 2020, we have a Mike Trout pink firework parallel 2019 highlights card. And then we have from Topps Archives 2020 a Mike Trout Millville Meteor 2020 from Topps Archives. So a 4-card Angels lot. This was donated by Jeff Pullins, and the price on that one, we're going to do it for, Nick has already said sold. Let me give a price. We'll give it to Nick, but the price is going to be $5 on that. So Nick, if you're cool with $5, I have you in first. I should maybe do the price first. I think KC Nation's right. So we can do the Angels lot for $5. Can you bid on your own lots? I'm not going to stop you. But, all right, so I have Nick in first on the Angels lot, and I was doing the Angels lot for $5. So Nick, if you're cool with that, if not, next in line is going to be, who was that? Is going to be Jim. Oh, and I wrote Angels on here. So, okay, so Nick says done. Okay, so we're going to give that one to Nick. So Nick, congratulations on the Angels lot. Nice lot there. Couple of Trouts, couple of Ohtani parallels. Those were donated by Jeff Pullins. So Jeff, thank you very much for that. And let me get this in here. We have one more cool lot like that from, we have another cool lot like that. I think it was Jeff, wasn't it? There it is. It's down here. All right. So our next, now we're going back to auction style on this, guys. So going back to auction style for you Yankees fans. We'll start this one out small. You're going to need to be a Yankees fan to know this one. However, we have 2 Yankees autos here. First one is going to be a Stephen White. This is a Bowman Sterling. This is his first-year card of Stephen White. Now, this is Bowman Sterling from way back in 2005. So a really cool Bowman Sterling. You can see the difference of what cards from Bowman Sterling look like. This went away for a lot of years, and then they brought Bowman Sterling back. I think it was last year. And of course, it was again this year. So you've got Bowman Sterling, Stephen White, and then you also have a Topps Archives fans favorites, Hector Lopez. And this is going to be from 2018 Topps Archives. So a Hector Lopez fans favorite. And we're going to start the bidding on those at $3. So 2 Yankees autos. Not sure if we have the Sheriff in. Auction is now open. So we start the bidding. Where did this one go on the... You would think by now I would have this. So these were also donated by Mr. Jeff Pullen. So Bob Ellis is in at 5. We got Bob Ellis in at 5 at the 2 Yankees autos with the Bowman Sterling from 2005 of Stephen White, 2018 Hector Lopez. If you are a Yankees fan, you know Hector Lopez. Trust me. Jim is in at 6. Bob Ellis is in at 8. That's one thing I like about archives. You have to be kind of a fan of the team to know some of the autos. So we got Bob Ellis in at 8. We'll say going once to Bob Ellis. Jim is in at 9. Bob comes right back with a 10. So we're still going to say going once to Bob. Go. That guy can go out of the way. All right, so Jim says you can have it at 10. So we'll say sold to Bob. So Bob Ellis grabs it at 10. Bob, nice pickup for sure. All right, and we've got a few left. We're going to end on a rookie card lot that would make Shelaney proud. So we've got 3 left. Got 3 little lots left here. And they're all kind of nice. So, oh wait, hold on. I gotta put Bob over here real fast. I'm gonna do 10, and that is going to Bob Ellis. So Bob, 1 second. Guess what time it is again for the case? Are we doing poolside ripping? KC Nation doing some poolside ripping. Okay, so here I guarantee it's poolside ripping. And if it is, if you've never seen KC Nation's channel, if he's doing poolside ripping, you got to check out poolside ripping. So, because KC Nation may or may not have been drinking a little bit of Grandpa's medicine before he does poolside ripping. And then it gets really fun. Okay, so here we go. We have for our next one. Where is, I gotta find it. You would think it would be easier now that all these have been taken up, but it is not. It is harder. Of course it's harder. All right. I know I have these in here somewhere. So hold hang tight for 1 second. 1 second. It gets so frustrating. Oh, you know why? Because I have the Stam Usual lot in here twice. Okay, so here we go. We have a 3 auto lot. We're going to start with Donruss Optic. This is the Fireworks Nate Lowe. This is from 2020 Panini, Nathaniel Lowe. We also have Michael Taylor Signature Series from Donruss 2020. And we have Brewstar Graterol. This is while he's still with Minnesota, but his 2020 Brewstar Graterol auto as well. So a Donruss auto lot from 2020. 3 autos. We're going to start the bidding at $4 on that one. Missed out because I was typing. Well, Jim said take it. Hint, envelope. Oh, you're doing the envelopes. Are there bikini rookie card girls? Okay, so we've got $4 on the 3 autos, the Brewstar Graterol, the Nathaniel Lowe, and the Michael Taylor autos. Lakers, 115 to 104. Is that a final mark? Tom, thank you very much for joining in, man. Have a great night. I hope you have a great weekend. Thank you very much for hanging out, for bidding. Very much appreciated. I know Shelaney loves it. So we've got Jim in at 6. And there are only 2 lots to go, guys. So if you're interested in bidding, there are only 2 lots after this one. So we've got Jim in at 6. I'm going to say going once to Jim, or going exclamation point. Because apparently I don't know how to take my hand off the shift button. So for the envelopes are really cool. Are they going to be, how much is each envelope going to cost? We've got Nick in at 8. Going once to Nick. So how much are each of the envelopes? 455 left. So that game's not over yet, but they are up by 11. Jim in at 10. So going once to Jim at 10. So we've got Nathaniel Lowe, Nate Lowe, Brewstar Graterol, and Michael Taylor as the 3 autos in this lot. Jim is in at 12. So we've got a nice little bidding war between Jim and Nick. Nick in at 13. So we'll say going once to Nick. And we're going to say going. Stuffing a few now. So how much are each of the envelopes going to cost and how many are there going to be, Casey? So, and look at that. Jim comes in with 14 on the going twice. So now we're going once to Jim's way. So on the envelopes, didn't you do, well, wasn't there one time you did like 250 of them? So basically the envelopes, I think they cost $1, right? But let me know what you're charging for them. And he puts all sorts of different cards in there. Most of them all worth more than the ones that he put in there. All right, so Nick says, take it, Jim, at 14. So we are going to say sold to Jim at 14. Jim, nice pickup there. 3 autos, $14. All right, so there is that one. And we've got 2 lots to go, and then we will call the auction over. So our next one, and our last one we're going to do in honor of Shelaney. So we'll hold this one. And our next one is going to be a nice little parallel lot. And it will be of Mr. Pete Alonso. So here's who we got. Sweet barbecue joint in Alabama called Jim and Nick's. Okay, so here we go. We've got the Pete Alonso Teal Panini Prism 2020. From the brand new Allen and Ginter set, we've got the Long Ball Lore. That is actually not a parallel, but that is an insert. It's the Long Ball Lore insert from 2020 Allen and Ginter. Then we go to the yellow Don Russ 2020 Polar Bear nickname variation. That's a very cool one there. Dollar Tree yellow card. Dollar Tree yellow cards actually hold a nice value. So we've got the Polar Bear nickname there. And then we have the Topps Heritage 2020 Mini. Kind of a hard card to pull there. For Pete Alonso, the mini set. Very cool set out of 2020 Topps Heritage. So a 2020 parallel for Pete Alonso. These were donated by Jeff Pullins as well. We're going to start the bidding on these ones at $3. So it's 50 cents per envelope. How many envelopes? Barbecue. Why does barbecue sound really good right now? Dollar Tree. Yeah, remember like during the pandemic when that set first came out, the Dollar Tree yellows. I mean, people were terrified of the pandemic and afraid to go out. There were people going out all over the place looking for the yellows. Everywhere on YouTube was like, I got the Dollar Tree yellows. I got the Dollar Tree yellows. Very kind of hard cards to find right in the middle of the pandemic too. So that is the Polar Bear nickname variation as well. So we've got J. Robert Moore in at 6. Jim is in at 7. Kraken in at 8. Nick Hatton in at 9. So we'll say going once to Nick. And you've got the blue Panini Prism. That's the, well, blue. It's actually teal. You've got the mini Topps Heritage. These are really cool. I like these ones a lot. So the mini Topps Heritage. So Jeff put together a nice little lot. Yeah, when doesn't barbecue sound good? That's actually a great point. So Nick, our J. Robert Moore, I already got Nick in at 9. So we're going to say going twice to Nick at $9. Hit the Robert Yellow back then. Yeah. Oh, you didn't hold the Robert Yellow, so you flipped it. So J. Robert Moore in at 10. We're going to say going once to J. Robert Moore. Yeah, I'll be honest. When the pandemic hit and those cards were going out, there's a Dollar Tree that in my normal route before the pandemic happened, and I went to work every day and actually commuted and wasn't working from home every day. I used to drive by a Dollar Tree. When those things came out, I would have stopped every morning because I would have stopped at the perfect time. I would have found a ton of those. But that was right when the pandemic hit. I was keeping my kids indoors. We did not go anywhere. I did not go out once for the Dollar Tree. I did not go out once. I was like the exact opposite. Okay, so I'm going to say going twice to J. Robert Moore. But there were a lot of people, and it was kind of a, no one knew what the heck was going on, and or how dangerous everything was. People were scared, basically, and that did not stop people from going out for those Dollar Trees. I guarantee that. All right, and I've got J. Robert in at 10. And we're going to say sold to J. Robert Moore. J. Robert Moore, thank you very much. All right, so let's see here. Let's see, I got that at 10 for the Pete Alonso lot. So for the envelope, so 300 to 400 envelopes at 50 cents a piece. Now, if you guys have not seen that, go check out KC Nation. When he does the envelopes, one, it's a really fun night, but in the envelopes you can get cards that are worth way more than 50 cents. You get some that are maybe worth only 50 cents, but for the most part, most of the cards are worth more than that, and you can get some great hits out of those, and it's fun because people will buy like 20, 30, 40, 50 envelopes, and then they mix them all up. So it's people hitting cards at different times. It ends up being a real fun thing. Okay, guys, last lot of the night, last lot of the auction. Shelaney's favorite team is the Seattle Mariners. And there was a lot of Mariner flair throughout this whole auction. But he is a big collector of this guy. So we'll do a rookie card lot of Mr. Kyle Lewis, most likely going to win the AL Rookie of the Year. And we're going to do a 2020 Panini Prism Kyle Lewis rookie card, a Topps Flagship Series 1 Kyle Lewis rookie card, and a Bowman 2020 Kyle Lewis rookie card. That is a paper, not a chrome, just so you guys are aware. So a 3-card Kyle Lewis lot to end the night. Oh, wait, and I got to put the Pete Alonso in here. And we will start the bidding on that one at... Who donated that one? Of course. You would think the last one you would be able to find it. We're going to start the bidding on that at $5. Matt M. and Dude Where's My Card donated these cards to the auction. So Matt, Dude Where's My Card, Ed Wiley, also known as, we'll start the bidding on this one at $5. Charlie, have a fantastic weekend. And Shelaney is back. So the Kyle Lewis last lot of the auction will start the bidding at $5. Most likely your rookie of the year. We've got Jim in at 8. Whoa, wait a minute. 116 to 117 Lakers. What the heck happened? With 2:14 left, what the heck? Jim's in at 12. So we got a good basketball game going on right now, but we have we've got to get Kyle Lewis off the board first. Don't go anywhere yet. Basketball games don't start until there's 2 minutes or less anyways. So you've got 14 seconds to get it in. We've got Jim at 15. Shelaney's ears were burning when I mentioned Lewis's name. Ain't that the truth? Okay, so we've got Jim in at 15. We're going to say going once to Jim. So the Lakers come 107. Well, 106 to 117. Oh man, I know you scared me there. I was like, man, that must have been one hell of a comeback. Okay, so we've got Jim in at 15 on the Kyle Lewis lot. We're going to say going twice to Jim. Nick comes in at 16. Jim right back at 17. All right, so going once to Jim. It is the last lot of the night. And now is the time to get in on Kyle Lewis. So we've got Nick back at 18. So going once to Nick. Jim in at 19. Nick right back at 20. So we've got an all-out bidding war between Jim and Nick. Or apparently we can also get good barbecue. So we've got Jim in at 21. Now this is a flagship rookie card from Topps Series 1, as well as kind of the, the centerpiece of this lot. So it is a Series 1 Kyle Lewis, along with the Bowman and the Panini Prism. Jim at 23. So Nick and Jim have been going back and forth. Nick says, let me have it at 25. So I think what we'll do here, I will type the going once, but we'll just wait for someone to say out. But just in case, we will keep it moving. And we'll say we've got Nick at 25. Is 25 going to take it? No, it is not. Jim comes in at 26. So we got Jim at 26. We're going to say going once on that. And it looks like the Lakers are going to take this one. Nick comes in at 28. Jim is out. So we are going to say going once to Nick, going twice to Nick. And we will say, this is better than the Lakers game. Sold to Mr. Nick Hatton. Last lot, $28 for the Kyle Lewis lot. And are you going to give us bad news right now, Kraken? Who did we lose? Bob Gibson. So what did Bob Gibson pass away from? I didn't even know he was ill. So Nick gets the Kyle Lewis lot. I'm adding the same lot of cards in one envelope called the Shelaney envelope. That's awesome. So thank you for that, Casey. Okay, so Nick is in at 28 on that lot. All right, so let's see. Let me get stuff kind of added up here. All right, well, hold on. Where did the Kyle Lewis? Did the Kyle Lewis, was it right here? Yeah, here it is. So first of all, thank you very much to everyone that bid, and thank you very much for everyone that donated. Huge auction, 2 nights, all for a good cause. Shelaney, I do believe we have raised enough money for a washer and a dryer, and hopefully you can get the kids some toys as well, and you can put some money towards a refrigerator. That is fantastic, fantastic. Love that we could do this for you. For everyone that did bid on cards, I will work this weekend to get everything packaged and shipped. Packages will go out early next week. I do got to coach a baseball game in the morning. It's going to be cold too. But my kid's baseball game's in the morning. He's also got hockey tryouts. So I'm going to be doing most of this while I watch football on Sunday. The mystery packs, those will all ship out. So that will be, so that will also Those will also ship out with, so if you got one of those, you'll get your mystery pack along with any cards that you bid on. All of the proceeds after I add everything up tonight are going to go to Shelaney tonight, so they can, if they want to go out this weekend and buy that stuff, it's going to be sitting in his PayPal account. He has already received the proceeds from night 1, so I just got to add up night 2. Now, speaking of adding things up, so you had pancreatic, well, when you get pancreatic cancer, that is, Mark, it is not a problem. You are more than welcome to hang out on the channel all night if you would like. All right, so let me get this figured out here. I gotta find one thing here. Where did that one go? Think. Do this. So I've got all of these here. I've got to find one. I didn't type one person's name in. One. So I can type that in. Then what I can do is I can add up all of your guys's, so that way you guys know where you're at with everything. What happened to Robert Moore? Okay. One of these I forgot to write the name down. So let's add all these up here. This way. So hang tight, and I will give all of your guys' I couldn't bid, but generous and kind words. I'm showing I need to send you 19 or more. Yes, Jim, I'm checking right now on that. I just gotta sort, because I have to sort night 1 and night 2. So just let me make a new spreadsheet here, or a new sheet on my spreadsheet, so I can separate out night 1 and night 2. So that way I'm not adding up everything from both nights. I'm just adding up stuff from tonight. So, and then I can sort this by your name and give you your total here real quick. It's a lot easier when I do this on a full screen and not. So give me 1 second here, and what I can do is say, why is this? Now, let me make sure I got everything in here first. We are good to go. Stan Musial lot is the one that is screwing with me. I think I have that at 15 going to J. Yeah. But I feel like I have the Stan Musial lot in here somewhere else, and that's what is screwing with me. But let me just double check that. Okay, so here we go. I can get everyone's totals here right now. So let's see. We have, I'm going to list them all out for everyone. So I've got Bob Ellis in for $10 plus $4 shipping. Charlie, I have you in for 14, 15, 16, $20 with shipping. So that's total. Chris, I got you in for 2. Don't worry about shipping, because I got stuff to send to Barry. If you're going to send those to Barry, I got stuff I got to send him anyways. I'll just include it in that pack. So you can forego shipping on that. Not a big deal. Henry's Desert Deals, I have you in for 95. I think you paid shipping on night 1. Isaac, I don't think you're here anymore, but if you are, I have you in for 9. J. Robert Moore, I have you in for, let's see here. I got you in for 10, 20, 30, 39. So yes, 3 lots. Jim, I have you in, and let's see, Jim R, I've got you in for 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Let's see. Yeah, 29. So it would be 33 with shipping. KC, I've got you in at 32 plus 4 shipping. So I've got you in at 36. Kraken Packs, I've got you in at 24. I think you bid on night 1, so I've got you in for 24. If you paid shipping on night 1, you can waive that. Nick, I know you paid shipping on night 1. Give me 1 second. I got to scroll down for you, bud. Nick, I've got you in for, let's see here. Well, for one of these, let's see, I've got you in for 20. Wow, this one I'm going to have to do some math on. Hold on. Let's see. Going to be 25. That's going to be 33, 43, 3. I've got you in for 85 for tonight. And then for Zach's card breaks, I've got you in at. Wait, if Zach didn't bid on that, something's not right here. Oh, you know what? I pulled up the wrong thing there. That's all I have. So I think that was everyone tonight. So let me get caught back up on shipping while I was looking at all that. Shooting for either next Friday, as long as it doesn't. I will not be going live next Friday or Saturday. I guarantee that. So that stem usual mine at 20. Yes, I had you. Yes, the stem usual was yours. I actually had the stem usual in at. Did I have it at 20? Well, anyway, I may have quoted you a little bit lower. Then this is why doing it on the spreadsheet sounds like a good idea until you miss one. So let's see. Where was the stem usual? It's in here somewhere. Let me get caught up. Mark, let's see. Zach says, also, once you're off, going to be on Discord, I got an Angels lot you're going to jump at. I will try and get on Discord after this for sure. Should be at 46, so cracking packs. So cracking packs. Let me see. I'm looking at sheet 2. Yeah, I should have you in here. Did I miss something? What did I miss here? What did I miss? Because I know I have cracking packs in here. Did I just give people the wrong? I may have just given people. Oh, I hope I didn't. Hold on. I just screw up. I may have just screwed up. Waiting to get the tripod. Let me take this. Let me take this one all the way over to a third sheet. Hold on. Cracking, because I know I have you in here, but why? There you are. So I have you at. Let me figure you out here, Kraken. Give me 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Yeah, because I think when I pulled everything over, it didn't. Oh, yeah. I missed a whole bunch of stuff. Crap. Well, tell Dustin to do math at midnight and watch what happens. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's try it again. Second, oh, there you are. Okay, so let me go back. Let's see what you had, because I know you had the. What's screwing me up is I have this. A Juan Soto triple. That's what's screwing me up. So, for some reason, I had that. Okay, so. Kraken. There we go. You should be a little bit higher. So, Kraken, here's what I got you at. I think I got everyone else right. Okay, so let me start this over. And we're going to start with Kraken Packs. So, Kraken Packs, I do have you with 3 cards. The Tim Wallach, the Pete Alonso, the Juan Soto. So, I have you at 39 plus 8. So, I've got you at 16 for the Pete Alonso, 23 for the Juan Soto, and 8 for the Tim Wallach. So, that's going to be 39 plus 8 is 47. I've got you at 47, Kraken. And then let's see. So I'm going to go add these up again. So, and there's a lot of. Okay, so I don't think anyone's really asking. Soto, Relic, Alonso 9, and Wallach. So 46. If you sent 46, that's fine. Okay, so. Oh, that's because the 23. It was 22 for the Soto Relic. I added. typed in as 23 here. Let me get that fixed. Yeah, the Soto relic, for some reason, I had that going. I put Zach's card breaks name down. So yes, 46. You were good to go. So yeah, Bob, I've got you in for 10. Charlie, you are 16. Chris Miker is at 2. These are all without shipping, by the way. Henry's Desert Deals at 95. Isaac Flores at 9. J. Robert Moore at 10, 20, 35. Jim, I've got Jim R. You are in at 29. Casey Nation, you are in at 32. Kraken Packs, we already went over you. Nick Hatton, you are in. I think I had this all right here now. Yeah, you are in at 5 plus 7, which will be 12, 20, 33, 43, 53, 56, 57, 58. Long addition. You would think I would be over, let's see, so that's going to be 40, that's 52, 60, 73, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84. Yes, it is 85. And I think that's everyone. That is everyone. Okay, so I think I've got it. Okay, so I'm done talking about numbers. My brain now hurts because I'm adding up more than my fingers count. So you guys, again, thanks to everyone who did donate to this. I think it was a fantastic success for Shelaney. I think everyone's also going to get some really great cards as well. I am glad I could facilitate it. It's a great showing of what the card community can do when we all kind of come together to help someone out. And really, it's not just the card community. We need to do this just as a community of human beings in America more. Help out the people that are kind to you. Help out the people to support you. So definitely, really awesome showing by all you guys. I cannot thank you enough. And then, so yeah, like I said, all the cards will probably go out Monday or Tuesday at the latest. I sent a bunch of packages out today for all you Patreons and for some of you new Patreons. The calendar flipped. I sent the Patreon update email today. Lots of cool packs going into the perk packages. I was able to get a pretty decent deal on a 2018 Topps Chrome Monster box. So I hope we pull some fire out of that thing. That would be really cool. I'm also going to throw in some Topps archive snapshot packs. Not a ton of them, so we'll just see. We'll randomize them all out, see who gets what. But about 7 or 8 different sets going into the packs this month. And tons of fun breaks. Should be doing a Sapphire break next week. And I may mix Sapphire in with some Chronicles. So that will be really fun. And then we have, it's kind of a slow month for like big sets. We have some premium sets coming out. Like I know Gold Label's coming out, Topps Triple Threads, but a little bit of a slower month for the baseball card new release. So we might hit a few other older releases this month, but plenty of breaks coming up. We'll kind of get back to the normal schedule next week. Now that we're through with the auction, and so it should be really fun. We also get to enjoy postseason baseball all of October, and that will be equally as fun. And then in November, we get all of those brand new Chrome sets coming out. And then, of course, we get Bowman Draft at the end of this month, Topps Update Series. So that's the big release this month, but I don't think it comes out until like October 30th or something like that. So, but we do get Minor League next week as well. And I might be getting some Minor League in. So we should be able to get a fun break month going. So if you haven't checked out the Patreon channel, please do so. It's kind of a nice, it's kind of a very nice community of folks. A lot of them are hanging out on the channel throughout the last 2 nights that we've been streaming. Thank you very much, Captain John. Casey, when's the next break auction? The next break will be next week. I will announce it on Patreon. Probably get back to the normal break. I will be doing Sapphire. I don't know exactly what night yet. but really we could do it any night of the week. I just got to figure out, I am now scheduling all of my breaks around 3 hockey leagues that my son is in, and baseball's still happening, and soccer is happening for my daughter. So it's kind of like when I say, what night don't we have a practice? And that's the night that I do streaming. So, but hopefully I can get like back to my normal Wednesday, Thursday. I like doing it on Thursday nights. So we'll see if we can get to that. So that's when it will be. Captain John, thank you very much for for hanging out with us and for donating all the cards that you donated. And for generally just supporting and being awesome addition to this whole auction experience. Auctions are kind of stressful when you're the one holding them. So I think these went off without a hitch, which is great. And so yeah, so we'll see what comes next week. It should be Bowman Sapphire. There should be some minor league, but I also have Chronicles. I have not broke any Chronicles yet, and Chronicles seems to be really nice. So maybe what I'm thinking is doing like some sort of a break where we can mix both those two in. I got to figure out how we're going to do it, because the Bowman Sapphire, or not Bowman, the Topps Chrome Sapphire is a pretty expensive product. So I want to keep it as affordable as possible, but we'll figure something out. And I also want to try and get all of the Patrons to be able to get into it this time. I don't want the fiasco I had with the Ben Baller break that we did a couple weeks ago or last week, because I kind of felt bad that we weren't able to get as many Patreons as possible in there. So I'm going to figure something out there, but we will be doing those. Should be fun. So stay tuned for all that. And now that we're kind of up against 12 o'clock, looking to get a box or two of the update series, possibly do a break for the community as well, but that all depends on the price of the hobby boxes. Yes. To be fair, we've plateaued on the prices getting insane, I think. The prices do seem to have leveled out and even come down a little bit on boxes. As typically happens this time of year, especially for baseball, where you go, there's a little bit of burn. The baseball season's coming to an end. It's not starting. And they release so many sets that I think people kind of start getting tired of what's the latest set. So the box prices have come down a little bit. They're still way more than they were last year, but the update boxes are not unreasonable. I went with Jumbo because I always go with Jumbo because it guarantees an auto. And you get the 2 relics, but I think hobby boxes will be just fine as well. The hobby boxes, are going to have more parallels than the Jumbos. It just, for whatever reason, it works that way. So it kind of depends on what you're after. With the Jumbos, you're paying for the guaranteed auto and the guaranteed 2 relics. Whereas in the hobby box, you're paying for the parallels. And in the blasters and all of that you'll get in retail, what you're paying for is the price of not paying for hobby and Jumbo. You can still get some autographs, but much longer odds on that stuff. But the short prints and stuff will probably be more prevalent in your retail stuff. So I will have a big set review coming out for Update Series. The one big difference of Update Series this year compared to years past is they are going to have prospects in there. So I think what you're going to see is like a Joe Adell prospect in Update, but you won't get his true rookie card, which, if you read between the lines on that, means that a lot of these people that you saw called up in the middle of the season, I think you're going to see their prospect cards. And then what you're going to see is in Topps 2021, the flagship set for 2021, all those prospect cards are going to be rookie cards. So Series 1, I think, is going to be really good in 2021 as well, just like it was this year. So we'll see. But sitting on 50 Target Bowman mega boxes, holy smokes. Yeah, that is not just a decent investment. That's a great investment. And especially if some of these rookies and prospects really start panning out, holy smokes, you could be sitting on a gold mine there in a year or two. Probably more like 2 years with some of the prospects that they have in there. But like if Dominguez comes up and is as good as everyone touts him to be, yeah, that could be huge. And then you've also got Bobby Witt in there, Posson's in there, and yeah, that could be a big box, or a big lot of boxes you got there. Okay, so you guys, I am rambling. We're coming up on midnight. Thank you for everyone that donated to the auction. Thank you for everyone that bid in the auction. Shelaney, I'm going to send you the payment once I add all this stuff up. I will send that tonight. So tomorrow you can get out to the appliance store. I'm going to give you the same advice I gave you on Wednesday. I'd stay away from Samsung. It's got a lot of bells and whistles and it looks cool, but I own it, and I am not impressed. So if you're buying a washer and dryer, it's probably something like a Kenmore, something like that, big old Kenmore. I'd go with something like that. But hey, buy whatever you want. Let your wife pick it out. And I hope that this goes real far for your family and helps you get back to a normal track in life here sooner rather than later. So let us know what you get. I hope this goes far for you. And as I always say, guys, be good to your family, be good to your friends, be good to your neighbors. As always, have fantastic luck on your personal pack polls. And until next week, when we go back to our normal breaking schedule,